Hello, we're back. 1 second, let me just hop into the game. There we are. Hello, we're back, and we're kind of just a moment past where we left off last time. Because you may recall, we're playing Saints and Sinners, by the way. But last time we played this, we encountered a fairly major a fairly major soft lock, actually. Because I had these two quest items that I needed to combine into one. And I tried to do it in the mission rather than here in the hub. And it basically completely soft locked me. It made my hands go away. I couldn't move. Oh god. What did I just do? Couldn't do anything. So I had to redo that day. So I did that earlier today. And hello Gal, lurking again today while I catch up on Vard's show, The Zombies Who's Boss. Thank you, I will. And hello to Gal from the future as well. And hello Bloating as well, thank you. But yeah, I basically did a run of that mission again earlier today. Shot all those people in the head. The ones who, had the ones who had taken that poor guy hostage. And we had the whole moral conundrum. And this is the whole loot situation as of currently. The stuff I got from that day, so we're gonna go scrap all this. And I picked up the fancy hat again. This goddamn fancy hat, the cool hat. Not your style, so you can't wear it. I still disagree, but oh shit, but okay. You know, whatever. I'll scrap it then. If that's the way it has to be, I can't be a cool post-apocalypse cowboy, then that's fine. I got the frying pan as well, just in case we want to make it into a crying pan or a drying pan. We have these options. Let's stash that away. But yeah, and here are our quest items. But we'll get to that. So we're going to start with some inventory management and inventory decisions as well, because we're basically out of ammo for this revolver, and it's fairly low on durability. So I'm thinking about making a new one. So we'll see about that. I don't know. I can't remember what blueprints we have. I know we have the blueprints for like the fancier gun than this that we don't have any ammo for. But I don't remember if we have the ammo for this revolver specifically. So if not, we'll have to go ahead and make some, I guess. I don't know. We shall see, though. It's a bunch of stuff to scrap first, and we've got to do the story stuff, too. And Monkey, hello! Thank you for the spectral head pads. Yeah, I really should figure out a way to get the head pads to work. Like when I just have the reactive PNG on. I don't know exactly how that would work though, but I appreciate your head pats nonetheless. They're no less valuable. Oh yeah, we got access to the Bayou Slugger as well, which is not expensive, right? Yeah, we're pretty much good for large melee weapons. So I'm thinking we're going to be using this a bit more, but we can craft shivs too, can't we? Yeah, it doesn't really cost that much either, but you know, we have access to as many of these as we want, which is nice. I do really appreciate how detailed the gripping system is in this. Like, I can't grip it all the way at the top, obviously, but there's an area of play. You see, you can kind of grip this however you'd like to get a good swing going, which is nice. I do really like these weapons. Oh, and I picked up a new one as well, actually, during that last mission. I got this hatchet, like an axe had a child. So I have this as well, which is pretty nice. I guess I might take it with me, have it as my primary, because I guess we have to compare it stats-wise. How is it stats-wise? It's better for throwing, but not really anything else. But it's cool, because it's a hatchet. I mean, look at it. I don't know what we'll do with it. I'll put it away for now. Just stash it in that slot there. And the other stuff is going into the scrap bin. Let's do that right now. And hello, Chronicle. Zamboni time. Yeah. Joined to see Akris talking about gripping his wood. I mean, that is what I'm doing. This is my wood. I mean, possession is 9/10 of the law, and there's basically... Rat! You see that rat? Rats! There's rats here. But, you know, possession is 9/10 of the law, and there's basically no law anyway. So I don't think anyone could argue that this is not my wood, indeed. So I am talking about how nice it is to grip my wood in this game. But, you know, not in a weird way. Also, it's got, like, wrapping around it anyway, so... If you think about it, a lot of the time, I'm not even gripping the wood. I'm just gripping the this binding, whatever it's made of. I guess like duct tape or something. Also, I just noticed this. Is this just a bunch of stuff? Or is this 3 arrows? Oh, shit. I didn't pick these up earlier. Oh. I'm looking forward to when we can make a bow as well. That would be really nice to have, a silent ranged weapon, but that's still 2 levels ahead. We can't afford right now. We need a lot more wood scraps, but we do have to scrap what we've got. But yeah, let's scrap what we've got, then we'll come back out and think about what resources we need to be gathering on subsequent runs. We don't want to trash any of this, do we? No, we want to keep the medicine. Explosive egg timer. Yes, I remember about that. Okay, okay. Right, let's put some stuff in the garbage. We don't want to scrap our meds. We want to scrap all the broken guns, is what we want to do. So into the trash you go. And this is all good stuff. The nuts and bolts are really nice too. We definitely need those for upgrades, I think. Dirty bandages, I guess we might hold on to. A crappy old gun. Into the trash. Headphones. Into the trash. Broken repeater. I don't know if we've actually seen that before. We've had broken rifles. But yeah, it still just makes rifle frames. But, you know, whatever. I think I picked up a broken shotgun as well. I think that is actually the first time we've had access to that. I picked this up again, Somebody's Hand, just because it actually has a fair bit of resources in it. So you know, it's low durability, so we're not going to use it. But into the trash it goes. I'm sad to see it go, the cool hat, but away it goes. More skull for gunpowder. More cereal for that sweet, sweet spice. Well, it's not sweet, it's spicy, but you know. More glue for sniffing. I learned matches have gunpowder in them too, which is going to be useful. More dirty bandies. A bunch of food. We might hold on to this. Apparently it's decent for like actual use as a weapon. So I'm gonna put that away. We'll see if we can make some use of that at some point. That's what I was told last time by an expert. Yeah, more canned food. Just for the proteins and the water and the fiber, mostly. Good stuff. This is new, a broken FS92M. It's still just pistol frames, but it's different. I think I got this from one of the guys I killed on the last day. And then the quest items. Okay, so that's all that. Let's... guess maybe... well, we'll figure out what we're holding on to and what we're leaving here, because I don't think we necessarily need 4 bandages, hopefully. And we can craft these sterile bandages, which are much better, right? Yeah, twice as good. You know, 1 of these is 2 of these. So we probably won't be taking these with us. I guess this can be our supply to burn through if we get home with wounds. And we can just go through these so they're not wasted. As long as they're not taking up too much inventory space. Yeah, the medicine is good. I'll keep that. We've never used one of these egg timers. So I might not bring it with me, I don't know. We'll think about it. So let's see what we've got. See if we can upgrade anything. Can we? We can upgrade you to get the double barrel. Oh, so yeah, we can craft ammo for the 30 cal revolver. And we will no doubt be finding more of that as we go on. 6, 4, 5. And this is 6, 4, 12. Okay, so that's more expensive. But probably better, damage-wise. We can afford to make it. We've got a lot of workable metal right now. What do we need for the gun station upgrade? Metal and nuts and bolts. 20 nuts and bolts. That would leave us pretty low if we were to do that and then make the gun and the bullets. But I'm leaning more towards making a new gun than I was last time, and then therefore thinking of going with the 45 because it's, you know, better presumably. Because this is really low durability. It's not going to last us too long, as nice as it is. And, you know, a shot to the head is still a kill, but you know, I can't guarantee that all my shots are going to be shots to the head. You know, there's plenty of body shots. So the next level upgrade would just get us the double barrel, which we don't desperately want right now, and we wouldn't even be able to make the ammo for it yet. So I'm very strongly leaning towards the 45. Also, it's just a cooler revolver. I get to be a cool cowboy, and I like cool cowboys. Strength training. What is that? We could get that upgrade right now. What does it cost? Costs a bunch of workable metal, but we've got plenty of that. Just enough wood scraps, so it may deprive us of something else. That's pretty good. Melee costing less stamina. Nothing else, but that's just really good. And we get that by default. Oh, that's level 6. Okay. Yeah, these blue ones, we don't actually have to spend anything additional for. We just have to get to the right level to unlock it, and we immediately get the benefit. So that's a strong consideration. And this we can't even afford to upgrade, because we don't have enough wood. So wood is a big thing right now. We need wood. Do I need nuts and bolts? Me thinking about what games to play on Rare Replay. You do need nuts and bolts. It's charming and fun, and you can break the absolute shit out of it with levitation. You do need nuts and bolts. I like nuts and bolts. I got a lot of nostalgic memories of it. So, and it doesn't cut like this is workable metal and nuts and bolts. This is going to go through some of our workable metal, but we might have enough to still upgrade the gear station and get the reduction. So yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I say we do it. We're gonna build a fancy revolver. Now look at this. Big bang. 4 stars durability. Like just to compare them a bit. Yeah, it is a much bigger iron. Just look at the barrels, you can tell. Very nice. Oh, it comes with ammo. Shit. Well, I didn't know that. Oh, you can look at this to see how many are in the chamber. That's good. Which raises the question, actually. Can I take rounds out? Because I want to preserve the ammo, though. Because I don't have any 30 cal rounds right now. Which is why I'm making this decision, really. Maybe they'll go back into my inventory if I scrap it. Let's go scrap it, then. See if that works out for us. Now do like revolver or the MGS3 flips. God, I wish I could. I don't know if any games actually allow for that. H3 might. If any game does, H3 would. I wish I could, but you know. 6 shots. Oh fuck. I can't do it. Enough to kill anything that moves. You're pretty good. Okay, right. So we scrap the old revolver. Don't accidentally scrap the new one. And we're gonna go craft some ammo. We won't need super much because we're not gonna use this on zombies or anything. But it would be nice to have a little supply. So let's put you away, big iron. And yeah, the main thing is gunpowder. So yeah, let's just build another one. Then we've got nuts and bolts spare and workable metal spare. That's the most ammo we can make right now. Reload those. And we got 23 additional shots. Plus 6 in the chamber. Or whatever you would call this. I don't know. This thing. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And we can still afford the gear station. Hell yeah. Very good. Nothing else we want to get. We don't need the gun station upgrade right now. So let's get this. Now we can do better melee, or rather we can melee more without getting fucking eaten. And we're gonna want to make some food, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna want some nutrient stew right about now. We've got plenty of everything we need for that because I've been gathering that. But yeah, I reckon we need more wood. More wood is our big thing right now. Let's consume this. That puts us nearly up to full, which is good enough. It means we haven't wasted any of the stew. It was all stew used at the correct time. How's the durability on this going? Okay, we've got another one in the backpack, right? Which is at max? Yes. So we're okay on melee. Very good, very good. And we can actually afford this upgrade. I just don't know if we want to. Because nuts and bolts and workable metal go towards a lot of things. You know, like ammo. Mainly just ammo. But there's other stuff. Does this require any of that? No, it just needs more wood. And we actually are out. Yeah, we urgently need more wood. Is the main thing right now. Okay. Okay. So the things you need for crafting are fairly well separated, more or less. Yeah, hello, Headless. Score some fucking eats. Yeah, exactly. We're eating well. But yeah, we'll be good on melee for a while, because we've got the nail bat and the hatchet. So we're good there. We got the big iron. That's pretty good, I reckon. So let's do the quest stuff, then. Let's reassemble the thingy. And hope it doesn't soft lock the game. It shouldn't this time. We have the pump flow regulator, which we will, I guess, just put on this table. We need to do some assembly here in the control dial. It should be nice and simple, and there should be no crashes. Okay, good. No crash. We've made it further than we did last time. Goddamn holsters being weird. Alright. So, what's next? Oh, it's gone in my backpack. Cool. Speak to Casey. Alright, let's do... Oh, wait! There's a free stew here. Oh, wait! Oh! Oh, is this the lady? Umbre? The one who's good at drawing? Did she leave me a stew? I didn't actually have to craft that. That's a very nice little self-portrait there. Yeah, put that in... Okay, so we've got an extra stew. Let's put that away and try and remember that we have it next time. Some cold leftovers. Really did score some eats. I just didn't realize it. Right, Casey. Hey, Casey.
You there, Casey?
And I'm going to remember to keep moving my joints so my knees don't explode again.
Wow, you're back. Did you get it?
What do you mean, wow?
You're surprised? You didn't think I was gonna come through, did you? Well, guess what? I did.
Because I'm a gamer.
No, it's insane out there. All kinds of shit could have gone wrong. But, hey.
I mean, he's right.
Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay, let me find the manual for that thing, and we can get it calibrated.
Alright. Let's chat reserve first.
You're stalling, Casey. I want to hear what you got on the reserve.
I keep accidentally grabbing things. It's so sensitive. And the holster area is so big.
All clear. Okay, the reserve is real. But you already knew that, right?
Well, I'm playing a video game, so I didn't think we'd be chasing a fairy tale all game.
Bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used
what is going on there?
to distribute disaster relief
I don't think I skipped audio. I think the subtitles are just fucked up. Oh, it's almost the name of the franchise.
Inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top.
Yeah, subtitles are just fucked.
The reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. Need to get out of here soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
Oh yeah, it's a bad situation. May and the key.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have a key to the reserve. You know anything about this?
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah,
I've
heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around on the airwaves. They're really after her ass. Consider her a major threat. I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though. I'll do some research.
Okay.
If I discover anything, I'll let you know.
Right, yeah, the ones with question marks don't end the conversation. This is important. So you're alone in there?
You were the only
alone in the dark?
Make it inside?
Well, no. There were others, but they didn't stay. They had to leave.
Why did they leave?
If the bunker was safe, why did they leave?
Like I said, they left. They had to take care of something, okay? Nothing else to say about it.
Alright. What's in the reserve?
Rumors are all over the place. What exactly is inside the reserve?
Most of the rumors are true. Food, meds, tons of it. I mean, the entire hall was meant to help tens of thousands of people in the area after the flood. And there's a bunch of guns, ammo, and gear for the troops.
That's the stuff I care about.
All military-grade, perfect condition. Problem is, I can't get to any of it. The whole bunker is locked down because of the floodwaters.
Running out of time?
What's the rush to get out of there?
Starvation, for one. I might have a couple weeks left of scraps down here. But none of that is gonna matter if the floodwater sitting on top of this place breaks through. The comm room is filling up slowly right now, but it's only a matter of time before the ceiling collapses. Starvation, crushed, or drowned. Pick your poison, right?
Oh, I have to pick? I mean, these are all pretty bad. Okay, let's consider our options, okay? So, being crushed, lots of physical pain. It's possible you'll die quickly if you, like, you take a blow to the head that knocks you out, or, you know, just something really bad. If your head gets caved in, then you're pretty much done immediately. So, there's a good chance of there being a lot of pain, and a potential, like, very slow, very painful death. But also a potential very quick, very painless death, which is good. You know, considering these are our only 3 options, what we want to aim for is a quick and painless death, and avoid horrible, slow, painless ones. So crushed is a mixed bag. You're rolling the dice with that, I reckon. Starvation is probably really bad. Like, you might get really desperate. Like, you may, you know, starvation is slow. There's no way of speeding up starvation. So it's always going to be slow, and you know, during that slow, painful death, you might do some desperate things, like eat yourself, basically. Maybe you'll eat your own fingers off, maybe you'll chew your own lips off, stuff like that. You know, you don't want that. So starvation is a no. I'm going to say no to starvation. Drowning. Drowning is relatively quick. I'm led to understand that it's supposed to be pretty painful and terrifying, but it's not particularly slow, and I don't think there's any way that it can be. At least if the entire place is getting flooded, like say you're completely, you know, submerged in water and you drown like that, not like drowning in a puddle or something, or like choking on water or something. No, proper drowning. I think I would say drowning is the best choice, or at least drowning is the choice I would take. I don't know about you guys, but drowning, I at least know it's going to be relatively quick. There's not as many variables with drowning, because like crushed, you could just be trapped in a somewhat stable pile of debris, and then you might end up starving. You don't even know, because you might just be pinned there, or it could like, I don't know, all sorts of things could happen. It could pierce your lungs, like anything could happen really with crushed. I don't trust it. It's too out of my control. I'm going with drowned.
Drowning sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
with your help, I'm hoping to avoid all of it.
I mean, it does sound like a nightmare, but it's the one I'd pick of the 3.
With 100 walkers coming at me, at least I'd have a fighting chance. Look, tourist. I'm not
That's true, you can't fight drowning.
Kindness of your heart. I mean, there's clearly something in it for you, big time. If the pumps get repaired, not only will I get out, but the supply rooms will all open up. All those disaster relief supplies, untouched. Not to mention enough weaponry and gear to arm multiple platoons.
Right. I understand. I do want the guns and the gear and stuff.
For me,
I'm sold on it already.
some fresh fucking air.
Why me?
Why do you need me to get you out? Plenty of people are looking for the reserve. Why not get one of these groups to help you?
Well, my gut tells me that you're my best bet. The tower and the reclaimed are both after the reserve, sure. Obsessed.
Yeah, I don't terribly trust either of them,
They believe
myself.
it will shift all the power in NOLA. But I don't trust them. They're too absorbed by their agendas. You're unaligned. On your own. Like me.
I guess that's true. I mean, I've got chat with me, but I'm basically on my own, as far as you care. Yeah, I'm in.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. You
Damn
won't
it.
regret it. Well, it's been a long night, but I'm too wired to sleep. I'm gonna turn this place upside down until I find the manual. You should get some rest, though. I'll contact you in the morning. Good night, tourist.
Alright, good night. Right, so we've got the other quest line we're trying to go down as well. What do we have to do for that again? Because that, you know, that we just have to wait on now. So I'm trying to... There you go. Yeah, we have to go to the ward where we haven't been yet. Oh yeah, we have to go to another tower place, right? So I might have to kill more people, which is fine. Use the drawing to find the tower cache. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that. Task list? No. Drawings? Ah. Interlocation, the ward. Oh yeah, this place! I remember, yeah. The one with the big funny names on it and the antenna. It's in the like the shed next to that. I remember, yeah. Okay, we can keep an eye out on that. Go for that tomorrow, I guess. Okay. So what do we want to do inventory wise then? We still want... Yeah, I think we go with the plan I laid out. Throw these in. And use these as our, you know, mid-mission supply because they can heal us a fair bit very quickly. Whereas these are just for patching up a little bit at base. And do I want to bring this it might come in handy, I guess. Yeah, why not? Okay. Oh, that's nice. Nice view of the sky, the stars at night. Love to see that. Alright. Right, bedtime. We'll go to the ward tomorrow. And then see if Casey has anything for us on top of that. We had this conversation before, suddenly starting to imagine how we go out, and a bang is always not an option. Maybe. It sounds like the kind of thing I'd think about. I don't know if we talked about it before. Oh, no, Casey's already up. Okay. But you know, we got asked the question. If you have to choose between those three ways of going out, which way do you choose? It's always about minimizing risk, basically. You know, every option is bad, but you need to correctly identify which is the least bad for you. So you need to set out the terms and conditions of that. And you know, you want a quick death, and you want to be certain you're getting a quick death and not like risking a roll of the dice. That's how I came to my conclusion anyway.
Yeah, glad to hear your voice. Ready to get started?
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, good. So I found the manual for the pump flow regulator. It looks like we need to calibrate it before it can be installed. Each of the pumps has different flow requirements, and that component tells the rest of the system where to route the water.
Okay. I'm not a plumber.
Calibration? Flow requirements? This is sounding complicated.
The manual's pretty clear. I should be able to talk you through it. Let's start with the serial number. Find it on the device and read it to me.
Okay, we're doing this now. Alright. Right. Serial number. Serial number. Serial number. Oh, serial number. Is that on the back? Oh, fucking. Ah, there it is.
473-0589-01.
Okay, now
Okay.
turn the dial until you get some feedback on valve A. Then tell me the number you see.
Oh, I guess until we get some feedback, so let's keep turning. Till something happens, I guess. Okay, not that way, I guess. This is... why is it going down? This is mildly finicky to use. Just mildly. Okay. Bigger number, I guess. Bigger number. Bigger number.
Feedback triggered on 55.
55, okay.
Numbers turn green.
Okay, good. 55. According to the manual, valve B should be tuned to 28 degrees.
Valve B
Yep.
to 28. Got it.
Perfect.
It's nice and easy. I've been a world-renowned spy solving puzzles, so I can do this.
Should be set to 67.
This is below me, honestly. Right, 67.
Valve C set. All
Oh,
numbers
shit.
green.
7. There you go.
Awesome. Okay, almost there. Now it says depress the automatic confirmation mechanism. Looking at the diagram here,
this?
it's a big round button. Should be obvious.
All right.
Yep,
Big
got it.
round button
Thought it was
pressed.
just an indicator light, but okay.
We're calibrated. Now you need to install this sucker into the pump.
Mm-hmm.
The pump, it's located outside of St. Vincent's Church. Beacon lights.
Oh, we going downstairs again?
So that's good. Of course, it'll probably attract walkers, so that sucks. Just be ready. The systems down here will let me know when you've installed the regulator. Oh, and one more thing.
Oh,
A
probably.
little tip that should make life a bit easier, scavenging more fruitful since, you know, we're colleagues now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The tower has a radio station, number 47.
Oh.
Broadcasts any significant discoveries in the city and the current schedule for stirring the herd. Might be wise to tune in before heading out.
Oh, handy.
Privileged intel, so, you know, let's keep it between us.
Yeah, yeah,
All right?
yeah. I'll use
Take a
that.
few moments to clear my head.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll contact you when it's time for the next step. Good luck and thanks.
Okay. So do I just have to wait for you now to do the next step then? Is that what we're doing? Oh, fucking keep grabbing things. It's too sensitive. I'm just trying to use the book. Right. Yeah, travel to the ward. That's what we're doing. No, we're going to install the regulator. We have to go do that. We can go do that now, before we actually do the day, though. And 47. Okay, let's try it. Oh, there's music. You hear that? Wait. Oh.
Herd stir canceled. The Shallows.
Okay.
Scavenge Prospects High. Old Town.
Oh, okay. So it's telling you, like, where there's interesting stuff.
High. The Ward.
The ward, that's where we're going to go today. So that's good.
Med Supply located.
Med supply. Oh, the ward. Great. Yeah, I'm going there. Okay, so let's go do the regulator, I guess, if they're allowing us. Why not? Oh, I need to put my other melee away. Which one am I going to be using? I want to use the hatchet because it's cool. Hold on. Much as I like this. Well, yeah, it's fine. We'll take the hatchet for a bit. We'll take her out for a spin right now. Then we're going to be back. So it's a test run. We're taking her for a test run. Which is the way to the thing again? I can never remember. Is it this way? Yeah, I think it's this way. That's why we got the bow last time. Yeah. Yeah, it's this door, and then there's the other... The way that goes down and the way into the tomb place. So I think the church... Because we saw the church last time, didn't we? As when we went to go meet May. We met her near there. So I think we're going that way again. Not going all the way through, unless maybe we are. No, the way all the way through required us to have a skull, and I need to remember. No, required us to have a key. Oh fucking shit! Yeah, gotta remember that they can hear my voice. All right. I think I might just have to accept, if I have this option on, then I'm going to be heard. Maybe I should turn it off, I don't know. No, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, pretty quiet otherwise. Okay, good. It's a good thing about a nice, long, dark, scary corridor is I can see there are no zombies at the end of it, so I don't have to keep my voice down at all. But yeah, I think this is the right way. Frightening as it is. Okay. See, I guess we just gotta find where the hell the thing needs to go. We didn't really get any information. It's just like near the church. We looked near last time. There was nothing, right? Yeah. Okay. Pretty spooky. Who's been keeping these fires lit? Huh? Who's been hanging out near the entrance to my base that's completely unguarded? Who would dare? See, there's the church. We met May over here. So presumably it'll be further along a bit. There's a zombo. Oh, it saw me. Okay. I didn't know their sight range was that far. I need to... I'm kind of learning my limits with the stealth. Fucking... There you go. Good, solid hit. You know, it's a shame to use up the durability on it. Oh, shit. See, now that one's seen me. Good time for a bit of running. Hopefully we'll lose it, but now someone else has seen me. Maybe? Yeah, see, we're good. Right. Maybe over here? There's a bunch of them. Oh, that's it, the light. Yeah, he said it was going to be flashing, didn't it? And it'll draw him. So that'll be it, certainly. Ah, shit. I was just thinking maybe use the egg timer. There you go. Good swing. Right. Yeah, I was just thinking we could use the egg timer. Hold on. Right, this might work. Might have done a smart thing. For a change. Wait for that to go off. Then we'll be in. Precisely jack shit. And now he's heard me. Alright. Fucking hell, then. I've gotta go out swinging, then I goddamn will. Yeah, they hear the slightest whisper with that option on. Just kind of annoying. I thought maybe I could keep my voice down. Oh! Holy shit, you see that? I'm running out of melee, actually. This might not be viable. This is about to break. Might have to go back. Okay. Can't land a single hit, apparently. There's a million of them. Okay. Oh, you fuck. Would you stop that? Don't know why I can't land a hit with this thing, either. Seems less consistent than the bat. Can't land a single hit. These are... I want for all of these to be kill shots. There you go. Oh, it's not dead already. Alright. Okay, now that's gone. Okay, yeah. It's time to leave. This isn't working out. I'm also out of stamina as well. Good thing I got that upgrade, though, for the melee stamina. But yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Or maybe die. That would be not acceptable, but that might just be the way she goes. How do I leave here again? I'm kind of lost, actually. Yeah, and shaking him off takes stamina as well. We might be friggin' dead. Friggin' not sweet, Lois. Okay, so this wasn't good. This was negative in terms of quality. I don't know if we're gonna take an attempt at this right away. We might... Because we're gonna have to go in fighting, because we've established that basically distracting zombies is never an option. You know what? I'm gonna turn that fucking option off, because I've had enough of it. It keeps screwing me over, and I can't do stealth while streaming. Voice immersion. Nope, fuck off. You were a bad option. At least not good for streamers, anyway. Screw off. Alright, now we can do stealth again. But yeah, it turns out the egg timers are absolute dog shit. So, no way in hell we're using that again. Like, you know, we had the shivs, but yeah, this was about to break anyway, so... I don't think we had the necessary capacity to take that on. Okay, so I guess we could take another crack at that right away. I don't see why not. I'll have to bandage up, but that's fine. Is it? It's not actually... Yeah, it's not actually progressing time, I don't think. As long as we're, in this instance, connected to the starting place. What? Oh. Oh, was that supposed to be telling us to go in there from, like, all that time ago? It was. Whoops, I missed that one. Just figured out the right way to go immediately. But alright, what we do... Yeah, we're going to take another crack at that right away. We'll heal up. I don't know if we'll eat... Well, I mean, we've got the extra Nutria stew, so we could max ourselves out. Because our max went down a little bit just by doing that extra combat. Hello. Oh, that's the a reminder for the intel station. That's nice. So what was that food again? There it is. Give me that. Consume that now. And yeah, it still didn't max us out, so yeah, I definitely made the right call there. And we'll heal up with these. See, I told you, these are the ones we use at the base. To just top off. And yeah, it's a slow heal as well. Gotta remember that. It really isn't much either. It's crawling up. I hope using two, like, quickly in a row doesn't cancel out any of the effect. I really hope not. That should be enough, I think. Okay, so that should hopefully be enough for us to get back to max. So, we need our crowbar. We want another shiv. Oh, well, yeah, I guess we'll take another shiv, because that one's going to break soon anyway. And it's nice to have an extra supply. We're maxed out on health, nearly maxed out on food. We want... I have my one bat. We don't have enough to make another one, do we? Or do we? Ooh, we don't actually. Ooh, we need more wood scraps, which I don't have. I don't have any extra right now, do I? Ooh. In that case, we might not do this right now. Because like we say, it almost certainly does require combat. And I would like to have a spare melee weapon if we're going to do that, like on the backpack. But I don't have one. And I don't actually know if this is any good for melee combat. It's untested. So okay, we'll go do the ward now. We'll go to the ward. See if we can do that quest today. And hopefully get enough wood scrap to make us comfortable again with making more melee weapons. That's the main thing we need, right? What else do we really, really want? You know, more workable metal and more nuts and bolts is always nice. And we want to get 2 levels in this for the bow, which is just more wood scraps. So wood scraps is the main thing right now. So the more wood, the better. Right, let's go... Is this the way to the boat? I can never remember. But yeah, we're going to the ward. See if we can get those med supplies as well they were talking about. But wood is the main thing, like I say. So away we go, to the ward. Resupply, so we can go plug the thingy in. Oh, are the question marks? Oh, extra loot. Oh, so you can see that written on there. Ah, that's the information we got from the radio. And they just give you that. No herd, 2 days left. Cool. Okay, really good. And it shows you which ones have quests in them as well, which is nice. Right, to the ward we go. Away. And yes, we wanna use stealth wherever we can, but we are able to do some killing. We just have to be aware that we don't have that much capacity for melee combat now, since we only have the 1 bat. If we can find an extra spare melee weapon during the day, that would be really nice. But I'm not gonna fight as if I expect one to appear, if that makes any sense. Okay. I don't even have that much to talk about what I've been doing the last couple of days, because I've literally just been playing Monster Hunter. It's so good, though. GU is amazing. I don't know. I can't really say which one is my favorite, because of what I've played, GU, World, and Rise. I do like them all. But there's just different things I like about different games, you know? Like, I love that GU isn't streamlined and has you... I just remembered I can talk again. Has you, you know, do a lot of gathering and get materials, and you don't know... Oh, free. You don't know when you're gonna get, when you're gonna get things that help you, like, and like, you can't see the entire weapon tree when you're crafting. So there's a lot more discovery when you're upgrading your weapons. I really like that. And the styles are so good. Oh my god, I tried all the styles for Lance for the first time yesterday, because I'd just been playing with guild style, just trying to build my confidence, and I got to that point where I was like, okay, I want to try the other styles now, because as I've mentioned before, guild style Lance is different to World and Rise style Lance, because the way Lance works in Rise and World is you have your 3 poke combo, whether you're poking upward or forward. You go poke, 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 or you go poke, 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 and it's very simple. And the 3rd poke does more damage. And you, like, reset that with back steps or side steps, so you can get back into the combo again really quickly, and you get a consistent damage, which is nice about Lance. And you can put the damage wherever you want, basically, because you're very precise. But the way guild-style Lance works is that for either of your combos, whether it's forward or up, you go poke, poke, wiggle, 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 poke, 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 where it's like a 3-hit single move, but it has that little extra wind-up. So what I find myself doing, especially when it's a monster where I don't know the moveset, and I can't be parrying them all the time, is just doing like poke, poke, sidestep, poke, poke, sidestep. So I don't get as much damage out, but it's more consistent DPS-wise. So I've been doing that. But I'd heard, because I looked over all the styles for Lance ages ago, back when I originally bought GU, and I learned that Striker style is World and Rise style Lance, where it's just the 3 pokes. But it takes some of your other moves away, I think. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, it's a trade-off as well. You do also get to use more hunter arts, which is nice, because I want to mess around with those more, because they're cool. Especially that one that gives you more damage for landing parries. That one's quite nice. Alright, I guess we're doing combat then. What was that about? Playing as if we didn't have melee weapons. We have enough of these, and we're fighting one at a time, so it's alright. Don't hold a hand! Ah! Okay, at least it was only a little bit of health, right? There you go. Right, not the best start, but we're fine. Yeah, Striker is simple. So what I was thinking was, I'm going to mess around with guilds for a while, and then I'm going to switch to Striker. Oh, that'll be the antenna tower we're looking for. Good. For that one, for the building, that's for the mission. Is this just shit talking the Benoits again? Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's try going in this way, see if we can avoid any conflict. Well, we should have a look at the map too, while we're at it. Okay. So we'll see if the Pious, well no, we're on, the street we're on is Pious. We'll see if this is the building we're after. I'm not certain that it is. See if we can avoid him too. If we can disengage, then great. Oh. Actually worked. Good. But he's kind of in the way now. More wood over there. Gotta keep an eye out for stuff that's just on the ground. See? You find good stuff just lying around. This is 6 wood scraps. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we want a little supply of firewood, I reckon. But yeah, I was thinking I'd switch to Striker Lance so I could mess around with more of the Hunter Arts. What I heard, guild style is considered worse than others, reason being third attack taking too long and left you open. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Like, it feels good to land that third hit. And it's nice having enough monster knowledge to know, like, okay, I'm safe to get this third hit in. But generally, it's like, so I understand why that was changed, and I think that does make Lance a stronger weapon for them having done that. Oh, that's quite frightening. Okay, he's actually... Okay, I thought he was actually blind there. That was necessary for our path forward. But yeah, that was what I was thinking. That was why my plan was to stick to Striker and then try some of the more advanced ones later. But what I did, because there's tutorial quests for each weapon and each style with each weapon, so you can kind of have a go at each style with against a fairly weak monster. I don't know. I don't know if I could ever get away with that kind of thing, stealth-wise. But it's whatever. Right. But yeah, I ended up trying out all the styles except for alchemy, because alchemy's weird, and I'm not ready for alchemy yet. Oh god. Okay, can we just not? Can we just avoid a fight for a change, maybe? But yeah, I tried them all out. And I liked aerial lance, actually. It was kind of cool. I didn't actually know how the aerial style worked with any weapon, really. But my understanding of it is, you know, you turn every weapon into insect glaive. And you can do really good mounted attacks. Okay, then. Alright, fine. Okay, we're down to 2. We can at least afford that. But yeah, I liked it, because it changes your backstep, because with Lance, you don't really have, well, it's slow moving forward. You have, like, your backstep and your side steps for repositioning, but moving forward takes a bit more time, or you need to, like, sheath or charge, which is risky. But aerial style gives you a forward dodge, and the forward dodge also causes you to do, like, an insect glaive jump if you jump into a monster. And then you can do an attack from the air, of course. And it seems pretty cool, actually, because you can make some fairly aggressive combos like that. Because obviously you still have the third poke, because it's not striker style. But what you can do is do like poke, poke, forward dash, air attack, land that air attack, and maybe get a mount. And if you don't, you can go straight back into poke, poke again. So it's fairly aggressive if you can play it right. So it's cool. I'd like to try more of that at some point. But more importantly, I tried Adept Lance. I also tried Valor Lance briefly. And Valor style just in general seems insanely fucking cool. 4 wood scraps. Wonder if the power of Christ will compel a walker. Maybe. Maybe if I beat him over the head with the power of Christ enough. Yes, 3 knives. Love to see it. That's nuts and bolts and wood scraps. That's pretty good. What do you got? Oh, another one of these. How many lighters do you need? How many lighters do you need? How many lighters do you need? That's 4. I'm just trying to grab my flashlight here. There we go. Something else? Oh, just one of these that I still can't remember the name of. It still left me. Oh. Yeah, I tried Adept Lance, and Adept Lance, you know, if aerial style is the style that turns every weapon into insect glaive, then Adept style is the style that turns every weapon into lance, which is, for me, an attractive idea, because I adore lance. How many lights do you need? Because of the, you know, the parries. Ooh, meds. Many free meds, more matches. These don't have anything. Yeah, not much. The work, it's not the worst. I'll take it, but replace it if needed. Get rid of that. But yeah, it depends. For most like regular weapons, you get like an insta evade, which changes your evasion because regular weapon users do evasion and not parries, which is insane to me. But yeah, you get to do an insta evade, which is, you know, doing an evade at the exact perfect time, which is obviously up my alley. Is this a code? Guarded by golden lions, 4488. I don't know if we've seen that, but we'll keep an eye out, I suppose. Yeah, and like after you land a good evade, you can do like special attacks that do more damage, which is great. I love the sound of that. But for weapons with shield, I think I know it works for gun lance as well, and I assume for sword and shield, because that has a shield as well. But you get an insta block instead of an insta evade, and that it basically for lance anyway. That's the only weapon I have any expertise on. Instead of doing the regular counter, or just being able to block, you lose the regular counter, and the block is different. So now, whenever I'm going to use this shoe as my example shield, so you understand what I'm talking about. So pretend this is my shield. Adept Hammer is sick. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. Yeah, it seems really nice. Like, a lot of the style combos seem really good. Like, Valor Greatsword was brought up to me, and with all the sheathing you tend to do with that anyway, and like combine that with crit draw, it seems like a really nice combo. And that's something that's really fun to think about, how to apply each style to each weapon and finding those really potent combos. I love that about the style system. Aerial hammer. Yeah, I was thinking about aerial hammer, because I'm not much of a hammer player. I've tried hammer, and I like it, and I want to get back into hammer at some point. But you know, I want to get back into every weapon eventually. Hold on, let me finish my point, because I need to let go of this shoe. So instead of having the counter guard thing, where if an attack hits that while it's in its animation, you can do a counter attack. You get whenever you press block, you do this funky little animation with your shield. You go like foo foo, like that. So if you completely whiff your parry, because you use this move as a parry. If you completely whiff your parry, you have to wait for this animation to be done before you can do a proper guard. And you get like a shitty guard if you fuck up the timing. But if you time it right, you get an insta-block, which costs no stamina, you don't get knocked back at all, and you get to do a better counterattack. And the counterattack is like a side slap and then an uppercut or something with the lance. So it does really good damage. And something that I really like about the insta-block parry is that with the regular parry, at least in GU, I can't remember. I think it was different for one of the parries, at least in World and Rise, because World introduced the the true blocks, the true guard stance, or whatever the hell it was called, where you could go even further in, and anything that hit that could be parried. But what a lot of what you could do in World and Rise is like you land that the attack hits your parry frames, and then you can kind of readjust your position, like turn around to hit a certain part of the monster, or hit the monster at all. Because a lot of what I find happens in Rise is a monster will charge past you while doing an attack, and if you counter it, it's effectively worthless because you're hitting thin air. But with the Adept counter, you have a moment to turn before you actually do the input for the counter. So it's really good for actually landing those hits. So I love it because of that. So I've been playing with that, landing some absolutely sick parries. I had a really good discovery moment yesterday, because the last hunt I did last night was fighting Rathian for the first time in GU. Obviously, I've fought Rathian before. I fought Rathian a million times, but the first time in GU specifically. And she's pretty familiar. I recognize most of her attacks, but she was being very particular about going up and she was reminding me of Rathalos actually in World, like just going up into the air a lot and doing the spin attack and then coming back down. But the thing with Rathian, I don't remember how it was in World or Rise if she was like this, but whenever she lands, she has like an air pressure wave that comes out and staggers you. And of course, I forgot the number one cardinal rule of Lance, which is parry everything. So I didn't bother trying to parry those. But yeah, you can parry those. So all of a sudden, she was constantly doing that. So like, she would jump up into the air, do the spin attack, I parry that, like whack a tail. Then she comes back down, I parry the wind wave, and then whack her again. It's absolutely lovely. It's why I love Lance so much. A bunch of spice. Fantastic. Just very good. Always take those. Oh, I actually can do that. Ooh. Oh, should keep that in mind. If I end up in a fight and I see one of these, I should actually try and do that. It seems handy. Oh, I'm full. So we're going to have to start making decisions. I think we're okay on adhesive. Let's not go insanely hard on adhesive right now. Wood is priority. Metal is nice. Nuts and bolts is great too. But yeah, I was thinking about the other weapons too, because I said Adept style turns you into a lance main. Right, we still got upstairs to look at. But Valor style, which was introduced in GU specifically, I believe, whereas the other 4 styles were in Generations. It turns you into Virgil, basically. You have a new thing where whenever you sheath... Hello? Oh, I didn't notice that. Hello. Well, thanks for making that corridor apparent to me, zombie, because I didn't know it was there. But yeah, whenever you sheath your weapon, you go into a sheathing stance, which you can hold for as long as you want. But it drains your stamina and a bit of your health. Here we go. Gunpowder, nuts and bolts, metal. Yeah, we're going to have to switch something out for that. Good God. I guess we don't need the adhesives. In it goes. And you can do attacks while in the sheathing stance to kind of cancel the sheath. But you have a gauge called the Valor gauge, which fills up as you land attacks. And then when you fill up the Valor gauge, you go into Valor state, and then Valor state lets you do new things. Or like, because like with Lance, for example, Valor Lance, you can't even do parries. Oh, we're a quarter of the way through the day. That's fine. But with Valor Lance, you can't even go, you can't even parry without being in the Valor state. So you kind of need to build that up. I'm sure, I definitely like to play it with other weapons. Like I say, Valor Greatsword sounds really interesting. Blew my mind when I found out Dan Southworth did mocap for Dark Souls 2. What? Is that true, or are you fucking with me? Because I'm finding this out right now, if it's true. Are you fucking with me, Grununcle? I mean, I trust you, but is that true? Because like, Dark Souls 2 is already weird enough with Peter Serafinov. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Peter Serafinowicz doing voice acting for it. But if that's true, that's fucking insane-o. That means I need to go play Dark Souls 2 again. And actually finish it this time. So I've never finished 2. Never even got that far with 2. It's a whole ordeal playing Dark Souls 2. I'm not a Dark Souls 2 apologist. I can tell you that much. We'll take this with us. Just hold it in my hand. Nice. Nope. Yes. A lot of ammo. Holy shit. Oh, 45 cal. Okay, so we can find ammo for this. Great. Okay, good. Not fucking with you. I noticed this during the credits and looked it up. Holy shit. Well, fuck. Guess I've got to go play that again at some point. I was literally just talking to someone the other day about Dark Souls 2. And not being a Dark Souls 2 apologist, personally. That's wacky. I had no idea. Holy shit. What an interesting factoid. Thank you. What can we even throw away? I mean, these don't have that much in them individually. I'd definitely trade this for it. Yeah, it's basically more of what that had, so hell yeah. That's very good. Okay, great stuff. Yeah, I had no idea. Holy shit, I'll have to do a Virgil playthrough. Oh, hey, it's one of these collectibles. Do I want to trade an item for this? Yes, because it will bother me if I don't. Right, what are we getting rid of? It's a nice little amount of wood. I guess we can get rid of the glue. We don't terribly need glue right now. We'll take this with us. Makes sense since the other Dark Souls games do more hand-animated stuff. Only 2 went more heavy on the mocap. Huh! Very interesting. I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, I was just having a chat with someone the other day about not being a Dark Souls 2 apologist. Now that Dan Southworth's in it, I might have to be. Oh no. Okay, this is a room worth breaking into. Still gotta go upstairs though. Don't know if he did the EIDO stuff specifically. I have no idea. I'm just saying, it's justifiable that way now, because when we were last Sword Speller, he did kind of turn into a Dex character, so it would be kind of appropriate for him to take up the way of the blade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fuck off! I got my other hand full, damn it! Okay, whatever. There. Have a bottle through the skull. Get bottled. Glass him. But yeah, I guess I'll have to do that someday. Damn. But yeah, I'm with GU. I'm still sticking with Lance for a while, because I'm basically only confident with Lance, and I have to learn monster... Oh. I just saw something I shouldn't have seen. What the hell was that? I feel traumatized. Is this what it's like to be a H.P. Lovecraft protagonist? I feel like the true nature of reality was just unveiled to me in an instant with no fanfare whatsoever. And I'm not happy to have seen it. Ugh. That's scary as fuck. Yeah, I don't like that one bit. How about we just don't go into that room? In fact, I don't even think we actually need to be here. I don't think this is the room with the antenna on it. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. This isn't a place for mortal men. No. I absolutely don't belong here at all. This is absolutely no good. Favorite part about Peter Serafinowicz... Fuck. Scaring the shit out of me. Go on. Get you gone. Favorite thing about Peter I've got to learn how to pronounce his name. Serafinowicz, because he's very funny and he's a good actor as well. Doing voice acting for Dark Souls 2. The interview clip of him playing the game and imitating the player character paying grunts he did. Yeah, he's a really funny guy. He's you've probably seen him in The Phantom Menace as whatever his fucking name is with the double lightsabers, double-ended lightsaber. Darth Maul, that was it. Yeah, he was him. But more importantly, he was the Yeah, see, this is where we're going. He was the dickhead roommate in Shaun of the Dead as well, and he's great in that as well. And I haven't seen him on many panel shows or anything like that, but I think he was on something that I've seen him in, and he was pretty funny then. I think it was Catstall's Countdown I saw him on, because he just... Wait, we're out of time! They're ringing the bells now! I wasted the day. We've got to go. Yeah, it's the end of the day right now. We've got to go. We've got to leave now. Shit, I didn't think we took that long, but the inventory's full, so yeah, might as well take everything home, I suppose. Yeah, let's get the hell out. I'm not risking it being out after the bells have tolled. Not right yet, anyway. But yeah, he was quite funny, I remember. Yeah, he's great, and of course he did a bunch of skits and sketches and stuff. I think his the Butterfield sketches were the first thing of his that I actually saw. What was that on the? Oh, it looked like there was a note on this. Anyway, let's go back. Going back. We're leaving. But yeah, he's quite good. Anyway. But yeah, I'm sticking with Lance for a while in GU. Just to, learn the monsters, be more comfortable with the mechanics in the game in general. But I'm pretty much comfortable with it now. It's a very fun game and I really love it. I'm sure if I had played it before World or Rise, I would have bounced off of it. Not having the taste for how good Monster Hunter could be, I probably would have bounced off of it. But knowing what is possible now makes it a very appealing game to me. So I'm absolutely going to stick with it for the foreseeable future, and we'll see if I can actually beat it. Because, I mean, I don't think I've never gone all the way and beaten every monster in a Monster Hunter. Because, like, with World, there was always stuff I couldn't do, like the raid-type stuff where you need a coordinated group. Either because, like, you couldn't matchmake for it, or because I was too scared to join a group. Because I'd be like that. And then with Rise, I just didn't finish it, really. And with Iceborne, I got to the grinding lands and stopped. And with Rise, I got brainworms about the game and stopped. And still have brainworms about it, but it's fine. But no, I'm hoping GU I can go all the way, do everything. So I want to fight Fatalis, goddammit. White Fatalis. White Fatalis is cool. He's sick. We've got so much medicine. We're running out of space. We're gonna have to scrap some of these eventually. Keyboard. There you go. The big ones. Yes. You. Is this the picture we picked up? Oh well. Doesn't matter. This can go away. These take up a slot as well, which is annoying. Maybe there's a place to display them. Is there? Oh, this might be it. Oh, I should try that. Let's try it right now, because it's right here. Will this go in here or something? It doesn't fit in there. Where will this go? I don't know if I can just keep things here and they'll stay. So I'll just put them away. For now, anyway. More meds. Splendid on meds. And a bunch of gunpowder, a little bit of wood as well, which is nice. All stuff I want. Right, that's everything. Let's take that, put it there. I have the one in my pocket already, so we're good on melees. How's this on durability? I didn't use that yesterday, did I? Did I? Where's the thing for it? Show me that. Yeah, this is fine durability-wise, so we can craft another one. You didn't beat Kul'Taroth. That's the one! Yeah, I always forget about, I always forget Kul'Taroth's name. But yes, Kul'Taroth. Yeah, I didn't beat Kul'Taroth. I think I, tried one of the first stages. And I think I did okay. I don't remember. But, yeah, it's scary. It scared me. It still did, because I didn't... at that time, back then, this was a while ago, back before I streamed or anything, pretty hard to solo. I don't think I even tried soloing it. It's just like, I figured, yeah, there's no chance I'm going to do this because I'm too much of a spurg to have any friends to play this with. And I'm better off now. I've got friends I can play games with now. But we'll see. I don't know if I'll end up going back to World and doing any of that stuff. But GU I have hopes for. Do we want to do anything else? We profited on ammo yesterday, so we don't need any more. We could buy an upgrade to the station. Oh, I think we maybe should, because we don't really need... Oh, we could upgrade this too, with the same stuff. We could upgrade both, actually. We could afford it. Do we want night shifts? Like, not urgently, but... I mean, we're going to get more supplies. We just upgrade one of these. That might be more sensible. Still need more wood. One single more wood would be enough. It punishes you for playing. Yeah, it wasn't that I wasn't enjoying it. I just kind of drifted off into doing other stuff, as I tend to, because I'm bad at finishing things. I didn't dislike it. It's just like, I'd rather just hunt monsters normally and have a normal progression. So I never got to fight, what's he called? The Ruiner Nergigante. I never got to fight him, which I wanted to, because I like Nergigante. He's cool. Well, we don't need to make any decisions now, because we're going to go do the thing. Let's go do the thing. It should be fine to do it now, I guess. We've got our melees, plenty of melees. Should be okay. But yeah, he is hoping with GU I should be able to get through all of it. And I know the way, like, village quests, the disparity between village quests and hub quests, because the way difficulty works in World and Rise is that difficulty and, like, monster health is dynamically scaled based on the amount of players you're playing with. So if people join on you, it gets harder, and then they don't have to have, like, harder separate versions of the missions for multiplayer. But GU does have that, and the disparity lies in the difference between village quests and hub quests. But, you know, I could see myself soloing at least some of GU's hub stuff, and hopefully I won't have to. But I make no guarantees. I've been in talks. I know one person who definitely has the guts to play GU, having played much more GU than me, and a couple of people that may or may not have the guts. We'll have to see. Monhun 1 touch a stream when. Honestly, that would probably be really fun. I would actually be interested in doing that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know as a stream, maybe. Because I've seen people play Monster Hunter 1, and it still seems fun. Ooh, plenty of skulls. Because he's fairly big on YouTube. A guy by the name of JFJ did at least one video playing Monster Hunter 1. It may have been more. And it seemed really fun, honestly. You know, I appreciate jank, and I love Monster Hunter, so I could totally see myself doing it. I've wanted to go back and play some of the older Monster Hunters anyway. Like, I want to play 3 and whatever the extra 3, try, whatever, to experience the underwater combat, because that seems really interesting. I haven't played it myself, but I heard the game's really jank, especially the controls. I mean, most assuredly it's really jank. I expect it to be really jank. I'd definitely be interested, like I say. Yeah, I don't know. I've talked to people that actually do like the swimming combat in 3, so maybe I would actually enjoy it. I don't know. I have it on good authority that it's apparently fun. From my new contact, the Monster Hunter veteran. Okay, like, we're almost certainly going to have to end up fighting all these guys. We're going to make noise fighting these doofuses, and we haven't been able to distract them. Because that fucking egg timer did precisely jack and shit. Let's see if we can do a bit of stealth. No, apparently not. And these guys just spawn out of there no matter what. Okay. Okay, get off. Batter up. Come here. Gut bags in the stomach to extract their bowels. Oh! Oh, that's supposed to be the tutorial for this mechanic. Okay, right, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, okay. I want to do this mechanic because it's actually going to be really useful right here. And lower the amount of combat I have to do. Fuck off, you. Right. Okay. Right, so gut bags. I mentioned last time you can... How do I do this? Oh. Is this actually doing the thing I want it to do? Or... Oh! Ah! Temporary walker disguise from walkers. Rub walker parts over your body. Sprinting will wear away the effect. Yes, so... I rub it? Rub? I'm trying to rub. Okay. Now I'm grody. I'm a grody zombie. Are you still aggro towards me even though I'm grody? Hold on. Okay. This makes me gross, but I can pretend to be a zombie and do the stuff. Why are you still angry at me? I'm a zombie like you. Okay, this wasn't worth jack shit. Okay, don't do this if you've got any aggro on you, apparently. Shit. Okay. Yep. Form an orderly line. Fucking get off me. You dick fuck. Get off. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm dead. Fuck! God, this is annoying. I think one issue with swimming combat in 3 is that a bunch of weapon classes just can't be used. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. Like how exactly it works for weapon use. Because it feels like a lot of stuff you just couldn't do. You know? I think... I'm trying to remember... Because this is, 3 and... that's like 3rd gen, right? And there's 4 and 4th gen after that, right? Because I think 4 is when Insect Glaive... I want to say 4 is when Insect Glaive and Charge Blade were introduced. Am I right about that? I'm not certain. I'm just trying to piece together all the information I got from my my Monster Hunter expert from a couple of days ago. Because I was thinking, Insect Glaive wouldn't work, but I don't think it existed then. That was the main thing. But yeah, I was wondering about that, because there's a lot of... It just doesn't feel like weapons would work the same way if you were underwater and had, like, the full 6 degrees of movement. Okay, so that didn't work out. And I've got to scrap all my stuff again. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this. So what we're going to do... We're going to do it right this time. Oh, shit, no, don't put that in there. We're going to lather up in zombie guts when we don't have the aggro of any zombies. And then we should be okay to do the objective without getting any aggro. Because it's like a stealth mechanic. You cover yourself in the guts, and then the Zambambos won't aggro towards you. But if they're already aggroed, then they stay aggroed, I guess. Up your way. But yeah, I was thinking, like, it's a shame that there are a lot of monsters that just can't really come back because they were fish, or there are at least some. I know, I don't know how you pronounce it, but like, Saurus is just a fish, and a completely underwater Elder Dragon. Insect Glaive and Charge Blade before. Right, exactly. Okay, good. But yeah, still, regardless, I guess the other weapons I could see working. It's mostly Insect Glaive that would be an issue, but it's probably a reason why underwater combat can't come back, or at least it would be difficult for it to do so, because, how would Insect Glaive work? I watched a video yesterday, actually. I've been mildly curious about Frontier, which I don't think there's any way for me to play right now. But it seems like it basically seems like Crack Fiend Monster Hunter. It was a video specifically about a little weapon class called the Magnet Spike, and the fact that it was fucking insano. So okay, Magnet Spike, it was added in like an expansion to Frontier, and the way it works is you build up magnet gauge by landing attacks, and you also have a gun, and the gun kind of works, it's just like a little pistol, and it works like sending out a kinsect with the Insect Glaive, where you kind of stick a thing to the monster. But instead of, you know, doing anything that an insect glaive would do, like sending a bug, if you're far away from a monster and you've stuck that thing on them, you can magnetize yourself towards them to get to them instantly. Or, if you're close to a monster, you can use the same input to, like, move yourself away from the monster incredibly quickly, which is already broken. There's so much shit about Magnet Spike that's broken. So Magnet Spike also has 2 modes. It has cutting mode and blunt mode. Cutting mode is basically Greatsword, but without the charges. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But blunt mode is just better hammer. So Magnet Spike absolutely invalidates hammer. Like, apparently even in the meta for, like, certain hunts, hammer was just completely replaced by Magnet Spike because it was better. Still love the Frontier update called Frontier GG, and devs literally said GG stood for good graphics due to a graphics update that version had. That's hilarious! And I love Monster Hunter game naming schemes as well, especially for Frontier. Because I think the update, or the expansion that Magnet Spike came with was ZZ, otherwise known as Z Zenith. Interesting how divided on Underwater Combat the playbase is. Some want it back and others never want to see it again. Well, at this point, it would definitely have to be reworked with stuff like Insect Glaive, and it would probably just want to be reworked anyway, so that it would be less divisive. But it's interesting. It makes me want to go back and play it. But yeah, it completely negated hammer, which is bad. It's the reason why it never came back. I think there was other stuff about it. Oh yeah, it did like it had the highest motion value on a single attack of any weapon in any game by far, to this day, still. I can't remember what the values were. There was like a comparison between the true charge slash from Greatsword and this particular attack on Magnet Spike. But the Magnet Spike's motion value for this one attack was like 750 or something in the best conditions. Yeah, Frontier, G, GG, Z, and ZZ being the final update. Right, yeah. Okay, cool. I'd like to play it one day, if it becomes possible. I know there are efforts to make that possible, so I'm looking forward to that, hopefully. But yeah, another thing the Magnet Spikes could do is you had an evasion move where, you know, it's like a regular evasion, you have iframes, but it's also an attack. And that's what you spend that gauge on, is doing that attack. But you replenish the gauge just by, you know, doing attacks. So, like, you can do that constantly. You know, doing an attack, like an attack going out while you have iframes, is pretty much unheard of in Monster Hunter, at least as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it was absolutely insano. So I'd love to try it. And I know that, come on then. Open. Do it. Come on. Yeah, I know Frontier also had the tonfas, and I don't know anything about how the tonfas work. But it's still interesting, because, you know, it's another weapon in Monster Hunter. Which reminds me, I need to try the Prowlers out at some point. Just stabbing myself through the hand, no big deal. Right, you're a gut bag, I think. Not to be too offensive, yes. You're a gut bag, so I need to stab you in the guts. Does that do it? Aha, okay. Now we've got guts. I think we can take these as well. Yeah, we can take guts, which is nice. You are moderately sized. That means you must have moderately sized guts. Rip and tear your guts. But right, here we go. So we goo up. Oh shit. Okay, you can't let go of it. I'm trying to goo. Okay, I'm goo. Hackers going the HK-47 route, calling people meatbags. That's exactly what I intended. Yes. Yeah, I like that dude. Even I don't like Star Wars very much, but I like non-main Star Wars media. It's pretty good, including Knights of the Old Republic. Good ass games. Okay, so we're gonna want to be fairly quick about this. I don't want to spend more time here than I need to. Let's just plug the thing in. Hope they don't aggro at all. And I can see how long I have left with this. Yeah, they don't seem to mind at all, even though this is quite frightening. Okay, task updated in journal. Are we done? Are we done? I just want to read my thing. What's over here, by the way? Is this another way we could have gone? More Zambambo here. We can just avoid him. I'm just trying to get my book. My book! Do we have to do anything? No, we've got it. We just have to wait for a call from Casey. Good. Mission accomplished. We did it. And we learned how to use gut bags. Reminds me, I think the remake got canned. There was going to be a remake? I had no idea. Jesus. Well, that sucks, but I guess that's to be expected. I was thinking about cancelled games the other day. Yeah, because I was thinking about the Phantom Dust remake. I didn't even know Phantom Dust was a game. I just thought there was a game called Phantom Dust that this story was about. But apparently there was going to be a remake of that. And it was going to be like kind of one of the system sellers for like the for the X-Bone that like when that was coming about. And they showed a trailer for that at E3. Apparently the story, and this, you know, this is the era of Scalebound and such incredible games that everyone loved to play. You know, at the time where Microsoft was cancelling every single one of their projects. But apparently the Phantom Dust remake was cancelled before it was even shown at E3. Which I think is the height of scummery. The fact that they showed that game at E3 because they wanted... What the fuck? Oh, that's the goo running out. But yeah, they showed that trailer at E3. Want it to be like, oh, you know, being a system seller, but already knowing it was cancelled. That is maximum scummery. One of the many reasons I don't like Xbox. But yeah, they're a bunch of fuckers, and that's one I'll always talk about whenever it's time to shit on Microsoft. But yeah, when I was looking, because I was trying to remember the name of that game, because I had forgotten, as I always forget the names of things. I was looking at a list of like noteworthy cancelled games, and I was reminded of a bunch of things, a bunch of dead projects, like Deep Down. Remember Deep Down? I mean, we got something better than Deep Down. We got the Demon's Souls remake, which effectively did that. But yeah, the reason why Star Wars remakes being cancelled reminded me of that is because it reminded me of Star Wars. What's it fucking called? 1313. I almost called it N313. No, that's Metal Gear, dumbass. But yeah, it reminded me of that, and that getting cancelled, which is sad, because like I say, I don't like Star Wars on the whole. I don't like the core Star Wars media. I don't think the movies are any good. Not any of them. The originals are just okay, but nothing special, at least as far as I am concerned. But, you know, side stuff like KOTOR, you know, Clone Wars, all the animated series are pretty good from what I've seen of them. Just a bunch of good stuff. So we just have this. You can just keep that in my inventory. That's good. I'm gonna leave that to fill a slot. Why not? More guts. That's all we got. Alright. Don't forget Amy Hennig's Star Wars game that got cancelled and Visceral got shut down. Though Hennig is now making a Star Wars game again, so that's a good middle finger at EA. Hell yeah! Hell yeah. I'm glad we're past that era, at least. That was a really dark time for a while there. The time when EA had exclusive rights to making Star Wars games. That was pretty fucking horrible. Although I'd say it's another finger curls on the monkey's paw, because now we've got Quantic Dream making a Star Wars game, which is probably one of the only things that could be worse than an EA game. Quantic Dream bad, very bad. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to upgrade this? Do we want to upgrade this? This is at level 4. Level 5 just gets us night shift. I don't really care about the shotgun right now. I think we're okay to just not upgrade this station for a while. Because, like the later gun... I mean, I don't know what we're going to get from these. But stuff like this, we're not going to really need for a while. I don't even know if a shotgun's going to be that valuable. As sinful as that is to say. Because, you know, I can just use a pistol. Or I can bash him over the head. But, you know, what I'm saying is this will all be later down the line. So, I think upgrading the gun station is not a priority. So, let's upgrade this. It'll put us... It's most of our wood scrap still. We can make the bow. We do have arrows, so we could just make this now. Yeah, screw it. Because we found those arrows earlier. See, I have 11 arrows. That's fine. So we're going to go with this for a while. Yes, and we'll put that there. Now we just have it, in case we need it. Now we can do some cool long-range shit. Hell yeah, I should test fire this. Just in the archery target over here. Let's see. But yeah, it's nice that other people can make Star Wars games again. Not that I really expect anything still. While holding an arrow, place the hand near bowstring to knock it. Okay. Okay, that was the only thing I was unsure about. Alright, I'm not a very good shot. So this I'm probably gonna have to use this at close range. Fairly close range. In order to make this work at all. But we'll get more confident with it, and maybe we can do some good stealth kills with that. Detroit Become Human was apparently 1/3 good. Yeah, and it's getting a manga spin-off. Yeah, I heard about that. That's really fucking weird. Maybe the Star Wars game will be 1/2 good. I don't know. I mean, it's got David Cage working on it. The genuine hack fraud. And David Cage, like, yeah, I would, you know, I'd have to watch it through again. Obviously I never played Detroit because I would never give David Cage money. But I watched the Best Friends playthrough of it. Back when that was going on. Yeah, upgrade this. Need more wood. Of course we do. But we can make a night shift now. Which I reckon we'll actually do. Let's do it. Look how fancy this thing is. Certified walker killing goodness. Look at those stats. Oh. What's the button to flip it again? Yeah. Oh. That's real nice. This is a beefy thing. So we're probably not going to be crafting any shivs since this is available. Hell yeah. What's the situation inventory-wise with sharp weapons again? How is this? It's okay. I guess we'll... Do I want to take it with me now, or just leave it at base until one of these runs out? I think we'll leave it at base, because we've been finding a fair few around as well. So we'll put this away, but we will be using this. I got you mean since the good parts of Detroit had a lot of improv involved. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. The good parts of Detroit are just the cast being better than the game. Or specifically that part of the cast. You know, Mr. Krabs and the robot. And, you know, of course I love me a good robot character who's, you know, split on whether he's a robot or whether he's a cool living being. Of course I love that kind of story. That part, yeah, that, actually, yes. Yeah, I'm going to say I agree with you on that. All that stuff is good. What's his name? Connor, him. All his stuff is pretty good. The rest is awful. Because the rest they just wanted to do, oh, crazy twist, the little girl's actually a robot. And Underground Railroad stuff with the other guy. So yeah, not great. But something I found out, actually, because obviously they use actual actors, as a few games do, for the characters. But I've not actually seen the movie that what's-his-name is in, Underground Railroad. The guy who crawls out of the dumpster and puts a cool jacket on, him. He is in... I forgot the name of it now. Cabin in the Woods. He's in that. And it's just a fun fact. I didn't have an additional thought to add on to that or a conclusion. He's just in that movie. So if you want to see more of him for some reason, but he's fine in that, and he's not a major character. I need to watch that movie eventually. They'd make so much money if they just sold the Connor part for $30. Yeah. I think if they had just done that. And it would still be kind of hokey, because most of the stuff that happens with... Like, the world, at least for me, is hard to believe. And it's one of the premier examples that I always go to when I talk about the whole robot rights story being overdone. And this is one where I might step on some toes as well. Because another one of the examples I don't like... The games that I don't like that do the robots actually being living being stories is Nier Automata. I fucking hate how that game handles that because it's so obnoxious and dumb. Because it's just 2B being like, no, robots can't have feelings or be living beings. And then 9S also being like, yeah, you're right. I hate robots. We definitely should never be living beings. And now I'm gonna go have feelings. Be contradictory and fucking stupid. Also, I never got past well, no, I did ending A, and I was like, I don't want to play an entire game as 9S because I fucking hate him, and the gameplay isn't good enough. Because I'm gonna say it. This is my controversial take. Nier Automata is mid. The combat's not even that good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to point a gun at you. I was just trying to do a point. But I don't think Nier Automata's that good at all. And I really didn't like Nier Replicant at all. I found that really fucking dull, gameplay and story and character-wise. That's my take. Right, we need to talk to our boy again. What was his channel? Maybe we need to talk to him, I don't know. 61.
Hello?
Oh shit. Wrong way. But anyway, that was my point, because the way they handle the robot rights stuff...
Morning, sunshine.
There you go.
You around?
Yeah, the way they, I felt the same way about Omori. I imagine, Automata's less about robots being human, kinda, and a lot about the dehumanization of war. Yeah, I think they do fine with that. I think there's other stuff, other components of Nier Automata that work great, for sure, which is why I want to go back to it and give it a proper go all the way through at some point. Also, you should play Drakengard 3. I should, but I've also heard the Drakengard games are unhinged. But maybe that's just another reason why I should play them. Too many people entranced by the visuals and coped with the gameplay. I'm sure I'd feel the same way if I played it. I've seen a bit of Omori played, though. It does look good, but it's also just Pokemon, or, you know, whatever, Final Fantasy, with the shitty turn-based combat that isn't fun, and you just do the same flowchart every time. I would absolutely agree with you. That's the kind of combat that I hate, that I always rail on. No, shut up for a second, Casey. I keep realizing I haven't finished my thoughts about robot rights. You know, there's some really fucking stellar fiction out there about, you know, robot rights. The example I always go to being the episode... I'm not enough of a Trekkie to tell you the season and episode number off the top of my head. But Measure of a Man is one of my favorite episodes of any media ever. And it's about Data and his rights, and there being a trial to determine whether or not he's a sentient being that should have his own autonomy. And it's handled wonderfully well. They do so much stuff with it. Because, basically, Omori's just low quality and felt like the gameplay and plot ignored each other. I imagine. I like the Final Fantasy gameplay. Oh, I mean, fair enough. I do not. Gameplay-wise, Drakengard 3 is way worse, but I like the story and other stuff. I'll have to get around to it someday. Eventually. But, yeah, they do so much stuff, because, you know, there is the trial, and, you know, arguing against the big dickhead guy who argues that Data is a possession of Starfleet, and he can do whatever he wants with him. And Picard is defending him, of course, and that, you know, that leads to one of the best Picard speeches, and he's really good the entire episode, as he usually is. But there's the other factor, the factor that Riker is made to be the other party, to be the, I guess, the prosecution, if we're calling Data the defendant, then Riker is forced to be the prosecution, because if he doesn't, then they'll basically, by default, favor against Data, and then that'll be it. So Riker has to argue this standpoint that he vehemently disagrees with, and if he argues it well enough, he will effectively be selling his friend into slavery, which he really doesn't want. So there's the struggle there as well. And at the very end of the episode, it's one of my favorite scenes, which is a lesser thought about one, because people always talk about the, you know, all the stuff during the trial in Measure of a Man being fantastic, and they are. But at the very end of the episode, when the trial has been won and Data's rights have been secured until they retcon them in Star Trek Picard, which I'm still angry about, there's a scene where there's a party on the Enterprise to celebrate Data, you know, being recognized as a sentient living being, and Riker's not there. He's just standing alone in the meeting room or whatever, and not, like, you know, not taking part because he had to argue against Data's rights, so he's just not taking part. And Data comes in and asks him why don't you know, to come and join in the party. And Oh, there's a really good exchange that I can't remember exactly. But Riker's like, oh, you know, how could you forgive me and stuff like that. And Data says something along the lines of, what you did wounded you and saved me, and I will never forget that. And it's a really good line because Brent Spiner's a fucking amazing actor as well. And then Riker says, he says something like, "You're a wise man, Mr. Data," and then Data says, "Not yet, sir, but with your help, I'm trying," or something like that. And it's like, oh, and then they go off together to go celebrate, and it's so lovely. I love shit like that where they show the really strong human connections between these characters. There's another one. I don't remember which episode it was, but it's one where Data takes command of the Enterprise for some period of time. And Worf is being a bit of a shitter about it, as he tends to be. I love Worf, but he's being a bit of a shitter about it. And not showing as much respect to his superior officer as he should. Like, he's openly... Because, yeah, Worf is playing the part of second in command. So, like, Riker's usual role. And he's, like, openly, vocally doubting and casting doubt on Data's decisions whenever he gives orders and stuff. And Data basically has to call Worf into his office and reprimand him. And, Data gives him a proper reprimand professionally. And, Worf does apologize and they have a good discussion about it. And then, basically, after the official stuff is done, and it's not like an official reprimand or anything, he just says, let's just get this back on track and we'll be alright. But then once they drop the official stance, Data says to Worf, basically like, despite all this, I hope this hasn't affected our friendship. And they basically just reaffirm that, they both really respect each other and still want to be friends and care about each other. It's so fucking good. I love Star Trek, bro. Don't go into Drakengard 3 expecting a similar tone to the Nier games. One of the first cutscenes is a piss joke. Okay, that sounds fun. Never played Drakengard 1, but it's probably the worst gameplay out of them all. Also, the boss music in Drakengard 3 goes way hard. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's one thing I will never complain about with Nier Automata or the remake of the other one that I can't remember the name of right now, even though I said it earlier. Yeah, all bangers all around. No complaints there, so I wouldn't be surprised to see the same with Drakengard. Anyway, I'm sorry about ranting about Star Trek. Hey, Casey, sorry, I was just talking to my chat about Star Trek, about really good episodes. I actually never even got to my point either. I'll get back to it.
And guess what?
I
woke up this morning with water up to my ankles, so...
Oh, that's bad. My knees hurt.
Time is slipping away from me faster than I expected.
Oh, dear. Goddamn knees. Exploding knees. Know how to swim?
Hope you took swimming lessons as a kid.
You're a real comedian, tourist.
I am, thank you.
The jokes and feel like helping out a guy staring down a cold, creeping death. The regulator is in Bywater, blue-collar part of town. Warehouses, auto repair shops, small homes shoved in where possible. There's a huge lumber yard there, too. From what I heard through tower radio chatter, a bunch of valuable machinery was discovered in a storeroom.
Sorry, this is what it's about. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
To poke around. Oh, and I looked into the key you mentioned.
Always worry about going too hard on a tangent and just talking about Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I have to I have to finish my rewatch of Deep Space Nine. I love that show. Thoughts on May?
What do you think of May?
Well, it's hard to tell. The tower is really going after her.
Oh, my knees. I'm gonna sit down. Hold on. Where's my sitting spot? It's over here. Hold on.
I guess the verdict on May is still out for me.
Hold on. Sit down. Ah, there we go. I appreciate that this game has dynamic sit-down support. So far, so good. She's been fine. I don't really think anything about her.
So far, she's held up her end of the bargain when I help her out. That's a solid sign.
Yeah.
I'm stretching my legs a bit.
Things will stay that way.
Oh, and thanks for the coolant redeem. I'll get to that in a sec.
Once
I stand up again.
It's nice to know someone has my back for once. Beginning to believe I actually might survive this. There was a time when, never mind. I'm trying to keep the dark thoughts out.
Alright. You're welcome, I guess. I'm not gonna pry if you don't want to talk about it. I don't know this guy that well.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
Just hit me up
Without
when
spoiling the
you
game,
catch
Drakengard
up
3
for
probably is my
pilot.
favorite way the game
I'll do
handles
my
the whole
best to stay
multiple ending
quiet in
stuff
the
these
meantime,
games have too.
pal.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna try to elevate my cot a few feet so I don't wake up floating. Talk to you soon, tourist. Stay safe up there.
Alright, bye, Casey. Alright, I'm gonna have to stand again. Alright. Now I'm gonna become exceptionally fucking tall. Oh no. It actually, it limits your height. Okay. Oh, so it's basically kind of dynamic. Like, if you go down, you stay down, because you could just be crouching, and the game doesn't know that, so you have to reset. But if you go up, it just puts you further down, because obviously you're not going to be growing. Hey, Casey?
Hey, Casey. You there?
Yeah, always here. Always thinking. My mind is always swirling with something these days. It's impossible to shut it down.
Follow for this stuff. Oh, it's nice of you, thank you. D3's music is way different than Nier. Got electric guitars and shit. Ooh. Oh, I might have to look into that then. It's understandable.
Difficult to maintain a steady mind, given the situation you're in.
Hey, this morning I realized something.
Hmm.
I can't even remember the last time I saw the sky.
Me neither, man. Don't worry about it.
A while, at least that much I know. Months. Wish I would have paid more attention. You ever been to the Badlands up in South Dakota?
I don't know. No, I haven't.
Never been.
Ah, that's a shame. Like another planet. My mom used to drive me through there every summer on the way to see my uncle. The night sky.
So Drakengard 1 and 3, the protagonists are just awful people. The absolute worst. I like the sound of that. I like protagonists that aren't good people. Well, at least I like that conceptually, I think. It's interesting. You're selling me on the idea. I've been to North Dakota? No, I've never been to America, even. I have been outside of Europe, I guess. No, I have. Yeah, yeah, I have, I think. I don't know if the Canary Islands count. Yeah, I've been to a few places, just not America. I haven't been in that hemisphere. Stop grabbing things. Where have I been? I think I've been... I think I did go to France once, but I don't remember it. It was when I was a calculator. And I've been to Canary Islands, like I say, and Crete. Crete's pretty good. I like Crete. Kaim in Drakengard 1 is mute. But that doesn't make him a self-insert. It just means that he can't talk about murder as much as he wants to. I like that. Family?
You mentioned your mom and your uncle.
Well, my uncle died a while ago.
Hmm.
I miss him a ton. We were friends. I looked up to him.
Mm-hmm.
I never really knew my dad, so...
Oh my
I
gauges.
stepped in.
I think, don't know if we want food right now.
My mom and I, we didn't always get along. No clue what happened to my mom.
Well, she's probably dead by now, so don't worry about it.
When I left home and joined the guard, we weren't speaking, which... that's fine by me.
Yeah, it's fine.
She never thought too much of me. Didn't think I'd ever amount to anything. The verdict is still out, I suppose.
Unc? What about Unc?
How did your uncle die?
Cancer. Look, I've had enough of the therapy session. I don't feel like talking anymore. I'm gonna go put my head down for a bit. I'll talk to you soon.
Alright, bye, Casey. Alright, that was nice additional detail. Anyway, the actual point of that whole fucking talk on robot rights is that, Measure of Man handles that so well, whereas the more shallow attempts at telling that kind of story, like Detroit especially, where it's just like any one single sensible person, and this is something I will give Nier Automata credit for, because it's so completely distant into the future, and there is no common sense, no normal sense of right or wrong, and that's supposed to be strange from our perspective. They think the way that they do. But in Detroit, it's like the robots are obviously sentient. Everyone can tell. They're obviously sentient living beings. And every single person, except the one guy, the one who, the artist guy who owns Underground Railroad, and Detective Mr. Krabs, are just pure evil. Especially, like, anyone who actually owns them. anyone who owns a robot slave is just pure evil. And no one, like, you know, there's that disconnect. Because a world with modern, like, regular, normal, modern thinking people wouldn't just have this robot situation inserted and be like, oh, this is fine, that they're sentient and suffering and that we treat them awfully and can just use them as slaves. I hate that. Have you played Soma? Yes! Less robot rights, more consciousness stuff. Yes, yeah, I do like Soma. Soma's story, specifically. The protagonist is an idiot, but that's fine. I don't really mind that, because the actual stuff that they're covering is interesting. The whole stuff about the transfer of consciousness, I think it's really... Like, the stuff they cover in Soma is really interesting to think about, which is unusual for that kind of horror game. But yeah, I love thinking about that kind of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Because you get a brain scan as a human, and then, this is spoilers by the way, but the brain scan then at some point gets uploaded into a robot body, and it takes you a while to find out that you're not actually yourself. You're like you're in the distant future and the world's ended. And there's a point where you transfer your consciousness over into a new body. And you're kind of deceived about how that's going to work. Because the lady you're working with, she's like, okay, well, we're going to prepare this new body, then we're going to put your consciousness in the new body, and it's going to be fine. But the way it actually goes is that she creates a new copy of your consciousness and puts it in the new body. So when you get moved into the new body, your perspective switches to the new body, even though story-wise that's not really how it works. It's complicated. But the consciousness gets moved into the new body, and while you're in the new body, like the first few seconds after you wake up, you hear the previous self talking still, because he's still alive, and that's a separate individual. Like, you become the new individual, who has just been created by Control-C, Control-V-ing that consciousness into the new body, and then you hear the old self being shut off, which is fucking scary as shit. I hope that never happens to me, but, yeah, they do a bunch of stuff like that, and that plays into the way the story ends as well. Like, the major conclusion is around that type of situation. But it's really cool. I do really like that. Remember that episode of TNG with Riker, Generations? Which one was that? Which one was that episode again? Remind me of it, and I will remember, because there's a bunch of really good Riker episodes I can remember. It's not the one where he's it's like a Romulan simulation. It's not that one, is it? Reason why I wonder if true teleportation will exist. Yeah, I do wonder about that. I imagine, because like proper teleportation, I think probably not, because you know, the way Star Trek does teleportation, and not just really advanced cloning. Exactly, the way teleportation is done in a lot of fiction, basically most fiction, is to deconstruct your body, upload it as data, send it to the receiving end, and then reconstitute it. But that's technically a new individual, and the previous you is killed every time you do that. That's the way that kind of teleportation works, which is terrifying, because when you do that, or when you do the copy-paste type thing in Soma, there's no continuity of consciousness. Soma kind of frames it as a coin flip, but that's not really the way it works. Basically, you create a new individual, and that new individual will have all their memories from before they were teleported, and to them it will seem completely normal. For them, it will seem as if there is continuity of consciousness, but in reality there isn't. You're a new individual, and the previous self was killed when they were deconstituted. So it's hard to think about, and it's hard to come to a comfortable conclusion about. But I think the conclusion probably is, if we do get true teleportation in that sense, where people get deconstituted and then reconstituted at the destination, it probably will be considered immoral and illegal to do, because you're killing a person and then bringing them back to life, or making a new one, and there is no continuity of consciousness. So the transport was super delayed and spit out a younger Riker. Wait, I might be getting that confused with another episode, because I'm remembering that episode that has the young Picard, like the really, like, kid Picard, and everyone's aged down. I remember something like that. Duplicated and decommissioned. Basically, Yeah, I would hope, at least, that never... Like, best case scenario is that never becomes a thing, and we never even have to think about it in a realistic context. But if it does happen, and it does become a possibility, then I hope it's just not possible. I hope... I just hope it's not done. Ideally, I hope it's not possible. Well, no, I guess I hope it is possible, because you could teleport objects, and that would be fine. I don't think there would be any moral quandary about that. Like, you could have some... If it's something with sentimental value, you could have some Ship of Theseus-esque conversations about that. But it's far less frightening than a machine that kills you and creates a clone of you at a new place. So hopefully not like that. The younger Riker ends up changing his first name. Oh, right! Yes! He shows up in Deep Space Nine later on as a terrorist. Yes, I remember that. Okay, right, I was thinking much younger Riker. But no, yeah. I remember when I watched that episode of Deep Space Nine, I had forgotten about that episode. So I was like, what? There's another Riker? I forgot. But yes, I do remember him showing up again. Right. I guess I'll have to refresh myself, watch that again. But right, this time we're not messing around in this building. We're going straight to the big antenna thing. See if we can loot the tower place. Yeah, I remember that. God damn. But yeah, I love TNG. It's such a good show. Just keeping an eye out for wood on the ground. Though we do need other stuff now. Yeah, my inventory's good. I didn't mess that up. Because I was talking for a while there. What time is it? 9. Okay. So yeah, stealth is pretty good when you can actually talk during it. Pretty good. Right, there's the building with the tower. So this must be it just up ahead. Okay. But that's something I do love in Star Trek. I guess in fiction, in media in general, especially, TV shows, where it's, you have episodic shows like Star Trek or Stargate or whatever. But I do love when little things like that, little one-off episodes do end up having genuine, like, long-lasting consequences. I think that's really cool, because I feel like a problem you can get stuck into with a show like that is the status quo being too strong. Tom Clancy's legal murder. Tom Clancy. Oh my god, he can't do my boy Tom Clancy like that. But where the status quo is too strong. Because I end up getting really sad with some shows when I feel like the status quo is too strong. Because, like, if you have, like, a character that meets someone new and they fall in love and things are going great for them when they would otherwise be miserable, I feel like... I feel that kind of inevitable dread. Because the force of continuity, the canonical status quo, is going to act and set things, like, back to normal again, and things are going to go terribly wrong. So I don't really like that. But Star Trek has a few really good examples of breaking that status quo and having, like, genuine changes in a long term. Because, I mean, Measure of a Man would be absolutely, uncontested and fantastic if fucking Picard hadn't retconned it. But there's stuff like another one of my absolute favorite TNG episodes that I can't remember the name of, but it's the one where there's this alien probe and it sends Picard. It forces Picard to live another life and live the life of the guy who made the probe or sent the probe up or something like that, and he lives out an entire other life in real time before just being sent back to the Enterprise, and nothing major changes. It's just it's basically made as a probe to pass on that story so that someone would remember them, basically. And the guy that Picard lives out, whose life Picard lives out, like, plays this kind of flute-like instrument, and like at the end of that episode, you see Picard playing that instrument again, and throughout the entire rest of the series, you occasionally see Picard in his free time just playing that instrument, and that's how you know that that is an absolutely harrowing, traumatizing, life-changing experience. Because when he wakes up in the Enterprise, all the people surrounding him, his crew, that have known him for years, he effectively has not seen them for a lifetime. Like, he's might as well have forgotten them. And it's an absolutely horrifying, terrifying thought. But you can see that haunts him. It changes him permanently. Like, he's never the same after that. That's why that's one of my favorite episodes, on top of it just being very, very touching and a really good episode. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can sneak in. Ah, this'll be it. But there's also you. We could try the bow. See about disarming this first. Oh shit. I think that was making noise. Oh, hello. Oh, you triggered that, not me. So what I'm gonna do is, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put the bat, or put the bat here, and have this on my back for the time being. Okay, here we go. We may have to get some killing done here. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Very scared. Oh! I'm not confident with this damn thing. I have no confidence that I can land a headshot. Oh, wait a minute. May not need to. Here's a sneaky way to go. But we're gonna have to find where the actual cache is. Oh, we know where it is. It's in that picture. It's off to the side of the main building, which we saw. With the text in it. Maybe we can pacifist this. Almost certainly we can. Don't know if I can, though, is the question. Hello.
Out for a stroll?
Oh! I just got shot to death. Oh, good. Man, I really don't like the human AI in this game. Alright. Load from save, I guess. God damn it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Trying to think if there were any other TNG episodes that were... Well, I guess, Star Trek episodes in general that are like that. I need to finish Voyager at some point, because I got really close to the end with it. I just never got around to finishing it. It might just evolve into a gunfight, though. What we saw before, when we were fighting humans before, is that they're basically deaf. So, it might actually be better to save the bow for the Zambambos. To just kill them silently. Without attracting too much attention. Speaking of attracting attention, I guess we're doing this. Come on then, Baldy. There we go. Love the 2D... reminds me of talking about Star Wars side material. Love the 2D Clone Wars show. I'm so sad that Grievous was way cooler in the show than he was in the movie. Yeah! Yeah, that sucked. I have to go watch that again at some point, probably. Because I definitely didn't watch all of that show. I watched some of it. Yeah, I remember Grievous being cool. They had to do the thing, right? Where they gave Grievous his Grievous injury. So that he has to wheeze all the time and not be able to do anything cool. Because God forbid anything cool happened in Star Wars. But yeah, he was sick in that, I remember. And I've never really watched much of like the Clone Wars. And I've heard Bad Batch is good as well. But I've never really watched much of that side material. That might be something I have to do at some point. So yeah, this is the building. But we need to find the right angle of the building. Right, here's a good opportunity to give it a try. Oh, holy shit! Well, I wasn't expecting that to go as well as it did, but I trusted in my aim, trusted in the heart of the cards, and it paid off. God damn, cool. His entrance in the show was basically a mistake where they told the animators Grievous fought with 4 lightsabers, but didn't tell him he had 4 arms. That led to the sickest fight scene ever. Oh, yeah. Star Wars has tons of nice side material, anything from shows to games to novels. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's why I always qualify me not liking Star Wars with saying that Star Wars does have a lot of really good side material that I enjoy. Because I find that there's basically nothing redeeming about the movies at large. But there's so much amazing non-movie content. Like, you've got these really good running series with good plots and good stories and good characters that look great. And you've got amazing games like Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 and the classic Star Wars Battlefronts and just a million things. There's so much. And novels, like you say, and there's the comics, which are all non-canon now. But I used to know someone who did like the comics back before the new sequels. And that was how I found out about a bunch of shit that they just stole for the sequels. Like Darth Maul coming back with robot legs and Kylo Ren, like his whole thing. Like the whole continued family that is the focus of the new movies. Reminds me of Michael Stackpole, the Rogue Squadron / iJedi author, is doing a Dark Souls novel. Really? I hadn't heard about that. That's one I'm going to have to look up. Thank you. Parts of Last Jedi I liked, but the execution was just so bad. Yeah, I haven't even seen it. Literally, I haven't seen any of the new trilogy at all. I've seen... oh, here's a good thing to rant about. I saw... what's it fucking called? Rogue One. I saw Rogue One, and it made me the angriest I've possibly ever been at a movie. I just hated it so deeply and so viscerally. The main thing, and it revealed to me a problem I have with movies in general. No, it's not a thing that all movies do, but a lot of movies do it. And when movies do it, I fucking hate that movie. So what it is, right? I watched the entirety of Rogue One. And I was paying attention. I wasn't fucking around. I wasn't looking at a phone or anything. I was giving that movie my time, you know? I was giving it a fair amount of respect, right? But in that moment, in those moments, and even right now, I mean, especially right now, because it was years ago, but especially even then, I couldn't tell you what any of the characters' names were, or what any of their motivations were. I could tell you absolutely nothing. So I just didn't give a shit about any of the characters at all, because the movie just didn't care to introduce these characters, or why I should care about them. There was just the lady, there was the guy, and there was the snarky, fucking badly written robot, the fucking Avengers robot, who just does quips all the time. And I liked his design too, but he was fucking annoying and I hated him. Another one of the many things I hated about Rogue One. There's 2 things I liked about Rogue One, right? You weren't working on a twit like it? Okay, there were 2 things... Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, it's on. Fucking put the bow away. Wasted my goddamn time. Now I need cover. I can't see shit. Okay, here we go. Probably gonna die. Okay, health is not good. I just don't know if I have time to heal, is the main thing. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm a coward, but I'm a live coward. Meanwhile, you guys are dead and brave. I see he's hanging out on that other side. Visibility is not the best. Okay. And then the battle music stops, so no one heard that. It was just these guys. That's one of the things I mean about the human AI, is that they're terribly stupid. And we'll just let you get away with shit like that. You drop any gun? Yeah, they usually seem to drop either a broken gun or just a shitty gun, but it's good to pick those up. Okay, right. Actually gives me a moment to look around for any loot. Or the actual stuff that I'm here to find. Last Jedi had some good executions in there somewhere, but the execution, good ideas, but the execution was real bad. Disney became complete cowards and just rolled everything back with Episode 9. Yeah, I fear how upset I would get if I actually watched those movies. There's so much dumb shit. Like, no one's ever really gone, shit like that. And fucking, how does the line go? Somehow the Emperor came back, or whatever the hell, to justify, hey, it's the villain you recognize. I don't think I ever could. I would become too angry, and I would overload and die. Be too much. But okay, is this the room? Is this the room? I haven't actually gotten a good view of where I'm trying to go. Do I have my bow, don't I? Yeah. I'd like this wood. If you don't mind. But you see, like, really they should have heard all that, but they didn't. Really, I should have gotten caught there, but I didn't. They're just too dumb. Too dumb to live. Yeah, somehow Palpatine returned. That's the one. So fucking dumb. But you know, side content. Side content. Like, I've been thinking about maybe watching The Mandalorian at some point. Maybe that's supposed to be good, and... There was, what was it called? Was it Star Wars Visions? The thing that all the anime studios did? That might be worth looking at. It's just a shame. It makes me angry. Because, you know, they have so much side content by really passionate people. But then, I mean, it's owned by Disney, so it's going to be this way. But the core media is just this soulless, dumb bullshit made by people that don't care. I hate that. That's why that's the core thing, you know. Because like I say, the majority, like the movies are the minority of the content in Star Wars. You know, if like realistically, I could say I like Star Wars, just not the movies. But I say I don't like Star Wars because it's the people who make it don't care. Is this a working gun? Wait, that's a worn lever action rifle. Holy shit, let's think about that. What can we do with this? I don't have any space for it, is the thing. It'd be nice to have. Oh! Lever action rifle recipe, never mind. Ooh. That's the thing we're here for. Have some dirty bandies, which I just threw on the ground like a goddamn ape. Another shiv. That is not my flashlight. That still isn't my flashlight. There it is. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's because the core media is just so wretched and despicable and Disney owned. Mandalorian gave me Metroid vibes, so it's neat. Oh hell yeah. I'll definitely gotta watch it then. Shit. Yeah, that seems good. That seems up my alley. And I'm happy for more Mandalorian shit in general. Because I never got around to playing like as much of it to find out about this stuff for myself. Someone's angry. No, we're fine. But I found out, I don't remember which one it is. Whatever. The Best Friends, specifically Pat and Wooly of the Best Friends, did a playthrough of, I think it was KOTOR 2. Because Revan was already a thing, and Revan is like the protagonist of 1, I think, right? And learning about Darth Revan, and because Revan's a Mandalorian, and is this another one, or is that a broken one? Okay. And learning like more about the Mandalorians, because I didn't know anything about the Mandalorians. It's like, well, I don't remember it's like anyone can be a Mandalorian, right? You just have to be a sick fucker. Like, there's a planet and everything, but there's very little hard racial limitation to them, if that makes any sense, or something like that. I don't remember the details, but they talked about the Mando lore, and Revan isn't a Mandalorian, isn't he? Wait, am I getting this wrong? They killed Mandalorians in the Mandalorian Wars. Right, yeah, that's it. Yeah. I knew there was something about the Mandalorians with Revan's past. Because I always think about that, because the mask is kind of Mando-esque. But yeah, that's right. I remember the Mandalorian Wars. Yeah, they talked about that. apologies for any wrong details ahead of time, because like I say, I haven't played enough of these games myself to know this information. It's just stuff I've heard secondhand and forgotten after many years. But still, the lore about the Mandalorians is that they're just fucking sick. So any media about Mandalorians that isn't just, oh, Boba Fett, oh, Jango Fett, look, it's the character you recognize. Anything about Mandalorians being sick motherfuckers, I am happy to see. So I probably will get around to watching that at some point. Now Disney with Marvel and Star Wars wants to go with there's no side content approach. Yeah, I don't like that. Because I was kind of like, you know, the Marvel movies have their problems. And, you know, I will... And like I say, like, these days, I'm more into DC than I am Marvel. There's stuff I like in both, really. And then there's indie stuff. Stuff that isn't... Not just indie stuff. Stuff that isn't Marvel and DC as well. I've been trying to get into more. But, you know, there's stuff that I like, and I didn't hate them enough such that I was able to sit through every Marvel movie up till Endgame, and even do like a, you know, just watch them in quick succession in not in preparation for Endgame, but because I was way behind and I hadn't seen Infinity War or a bunch of stuff that was ahead of Endgame. So I did all that. I enjoyed that well enough. But it's kind of like they lost steam. Or rather, because, you know, they had the big climax. They had the big conclusion, right? With Endgame. And that set up everything they've been working on for, like, the past decade. That's all well and good. But now, like, there hasn't really been anything. Because, you know, they have the Disney Plus shows. Like, there's Loki. I could go watch Loki, or I could go watch WandaVision. And, like, Loki I'd be inclined to watch, because I like Tom Hiddleston well enough. WandaVision, maybe, but mainly just because I like Vision. not because I like Scarlet Witch. I don't know if I'll ever watch that. But it's like, yeah, like you say, with there being no side content, all that stuff is important, but I also don't want to watch it. And there was a Black Widow thing as well, and I can't stand Black Widow. So no. I think The Mandalorian would be most like Metroid Prime 3, the game most similar in feel to Mando. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm looking forward to watching that and figuring out what that means. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't want to watch any of that shit. Because, like, you know, you have some characters that work in the MCU, and you have some characters that don't, like Black Widow and Hawkeye. Because I haven't read that much Marvel, like I say, but I've seen stuff that, especially with Hawkeye, I've seen stuff that's like, okay, yeah, Hawkeye is cool, and I'm down with him being like an Avenger and being really important. I've seen stuff like that in the comics, but they never justified him like that in the movies. It never felt earned. He was just a guy that was there who never really did anything. And same with Black Widow, except she doesn't do anything interesting. She's just a spy with guns. Don't even use anything cool like a bow. Also, too much sideshow, I didn't care enough. But yeah, it's like they've lost that steam now because they don't make as many... Or because that side stuff is important now, and it's not really anything I would want to watch. Because I watched recently Spider-Man No Way Home, and I loved that, and I want to watch that again. That was really good. But then there's like the post... I'm sitting down again, by the way, that's why my hands are like this. But they have the post-credit stuff for that, and it's for Doctor Strange 2. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I liked Doctor Strange 1 well enough, so I would watch Doctor Strange 2, yeah, sure. But then it's like, oh, it's Doctor Strange, and he's meeting up with Scarlet Witch, and she's important. And they like reference whatever happened in WandaVision, and I have no fucking clue what happened in WandaVision. So it's like, kind of makes me less inclined to want to watch that at all, which is a shame. But whatever, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with No Way Home. I'm fine with that being the last Marvel movie I ever watch, because that has a really a good but bittersweet ending, both for like current Spider-Man and the previous Spider-Man. I I adore the way they handled all that. Like with, right, I need to get another bandage. How's my health looking right now? I guess I can top myself off with this shitty bando, the Bandalorian, and then make a new sterile. We're okay. We're more than okay on knives. And I hope I run out. So oh no, I should just use the night shift. I'll take it with me. I'll have it as my. Oh, did I just auto store it? Oh, there you go. I want that as my main melee right now. My main shiv. This is the one. This one is kind of low. This one is fine. So those are the ones we'll take. These ones will be stashed away for further use. And we want another bando, like I said. So let's go craft a new bando. Speaking of DC stuff, I'll go to bat for the Snyder movies. Batman vs Superman less so though. Really? I mean, I haven't seen them. Actually, I don't know if I've even seen Man of Steel, come to think of it. I don't think I have. So I basically have no opinion. Like, my opinion is that of that usual kind that I have about fans of a thing that are too loud about the thing that they care about. Where it's just like, I don't want to hear about the Snyder Cut anymore. I don't care. I never saw the original version. I never intend to see the Snyder Cut. I just don't care. Shut up. It's like people that enjoy Undertale. It's one of the... You know, it's not great of me, I'll admit. But one of the reasons why I never played Undertale is because I heard too much about it, and the people that like it are annoying. And I don't want to hear about it again. But yeah, yeah. Speaking of Batman vs Superman, I think, or at least it seems like, I can't say because I haven't seen Batman vs Superman, like I say, but a lot of the cool stuff from that, like the actual combat between them and the cool power suit that Batman makes, is just ripped from Dark Knight Returns, or whatever it's called. And Dark Knight Returns is actually fucking incredible. And I highly recommend you both read and watch it. It's really good. But it's basically that. I supported the Snyder Cut stuff out of sympathy for just how horrendously that movie got fucked by Joss Whedon. Yeah, I do respect that. Like, I'm always in favor of, creatives being able to execute their vision without compromise. So I think it is good that that cut got released. I still don't intend to watch it, just because, like, cinematic Justice League doesn't doesn't interest me terribly. Because, like, Superman conceptually, and in the comics, I really like Superman. People talk shit on Superman, and he doesn't deserve it. Because I've talked about this before. There's stuff like Superman Red Son and All-Star Superman that handle him really well and are really fucking interesting, fascinating stories. And I like Superman in general as a character because I think he's interesting because he's too strong. But he's just morally impeccable, more or less. Except for when he makes mistakes, but I like him. But then there's like Wonder Woman, I don't care, and I don't want to see those movies. Holy shit, they seem like something I would hate again. I don't want to watch those. And there's the Flash stuff, which I've only heard bad things about. And I like the Flash! Again, in the comics and conceptually, I like the Flash. I think he's a neat character. I like that he's just fast. And I like the Speed Force, and I like there being evil Flashes. I think that's cool. I think that's all neat. But also, it's kind of like with the Marvel stuff now, where it's like, oh, I gotta go watch this fucking CW show, or whatever it's on. And this terrible show to get my Flash kick. Good God. Flash is actually really good inside of jail. Really? Like I say, I don't know. And then there's Cyborg. And what can I say about Cyborg? Literally, because what is there to say about Cyborg? Because he exists to be the tech guy. That's my understanding. And it's fucked because I actually have strong feelings towards Cyborg, because I love Teen Titans. But now he's just in the Justice League, and he's lame. Give me my good Teen Titans back. Give me my good Teen Titans back. Put the Teen Titans in the bag. Give me Raven. I want Raven. God damn it. And Blackfire. Anyway. And what else was I thinking of? And they had that fucking show with the... I forgot they had that Teen Titans show where it's edgy. Oh, I hate it. Cyborg's the best part of Snyder Justice League, like the emotional core of the movie. Really? You're selling me on it. It's gonna take me a while before I'm ready to actually watching it. I believe you. I believe you. I trust your good judgment. What am I doing wandering around here? I scrapped all my stuff already. I need to do the quest stuff. Yes, I need to hand the thing in. That's it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. But yeah, like I say, I may be wrong, especially when it comes to Snyder Justice League. Because like I say, I've not seen any of it. It's just that those are my general thoughts on it, I guess. I may well be proven wrong whenever I get around to watching those. If I do, I don't know. But yeah, you know, I just want Teen Titans back, and not Teen Titans Go. I want proper Teen Titans, please. I loved that show.
The traitor bitch has been exploiting.
Oh, I should have read that. Well, I'm reading it now. It's fine. So we just gotta wait for that. We're just waiting for Casey as well, aren't we? Are we? Or did we have to go do something else? I don't remember. Oh, we need to go to Bywater. Nah, another set of pump parts. Okay, yeah. So I guess that's where we're going next, unless we want to go somewhere else due to that whole thing. Okay. That said, the movie should have been cut down to 3 hours instead of 4. Jeez, it's 4 hours? Oh my god, yeah. That is maybe a bit much. Maybe. But yeah, another thing. They don't... I'm not saying they necessarily should do like exactly what Marvel did and do the cinematic universe the exact same way. But outside of a series, it's hard to set up really strong villains in the way that comics do. You know? Because what I want, I don't know that much about a lot of major DC villains. Okay? I know Darkseid basically. But I want good Darkseid, because I like Darkseid. Darkseid is cool. But, like, I feel like the way this stuff is done... Honestly, maybe even the way that Marvel does it, I don't know if Darkseid would be that good. Because people would just compare him to Thanos and I get upset. Whatever. I don't know. I have no hope. There is no hope for any good in the world. I already tossed all my stuff away tonight. Yeah, we just need to sleep. Okay, let's go. Feel like we haven't gotten much done today. I've just been ranting. Sorry. Day 8. Dead have grown in number. Great. Really, really great. But yeah, I guess I'll get around to watching those someday. But I want to... I mean, what I was doing a while ago that I need to continue with is watching more of the animated stuff. Because one of the points I was going to make that got lost along the way somewhere was that... Oh, hello. Fucking just been... I don't like that Ambre sneaks in here while I'm sleeping. But I do appreciate the cut pictures. These are cute. These are really nice. Thank you. Charcoal. Oh, that's cute. That is really cute. Look at the face there. Oh. Oh, Killard. Oh, basking in the sun. You can tell. You can tell they were sunbathing there. And here as well. Looks very comfy. And the stretch. Ah. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. But yeah. Oh. Ooh, jambalaya. Wow. Increases weapon durability. Food that increases weapon durability. And gives you more max stamina. That I might hold out. I'll hold off on. Just put it away. Like, for cases where I'm expecting a lot of combat, I guess. Oh, what a stretch. Oh, and I didn't get that coolant either, did I? So I'll do that now. Let me get the coolant first. I apologize for getting distracted for so long. 1 second. Let me have my coolant. Hold on. Okay. And let's stretch. And thank you for the reminder to stretch, actually. Because like I say, I need to keep my knees moving while I'm playing these games. Otherwise, they're going to explode. Oh, put the gun away. Alright. Okay, let's do the back and the arms. Oh, there we go. Okay, and the legs. The all-important legs. Don't want my knees to explode. Jambalaya prevents weapon jamming. Hey! Good one. Is that actually the intended pun? I can't tell. It's good if it is. Okay, right. Back up we go. Okay. And recalibrate, and there we are. But yeah, I've been wanting to watch some of the animated stuff. I don't know if what's it called? I don't know if Young Justice is any good, but that's something I can maybe watch. And some of the animated adaptations of comic stories, like Dark Knight Returns, which again is amazing. You should go watch it if you haven't. I think I did watch the adaptation of All-Star Superman as well. I think there's one for Red Sun as well, isn't there? I haven't seen that one. But just some of those in general, and they've got like their own cinematic universe. Right, that was what I wanted to do. I was in the middle of watching the Superman animated series because I wanted to watch through Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. That I should do. Honestly, though, the writing is still the weakest parts of the Snyder movies, but my favorite part is the visuals. They're shot really well. The Under the Red Hood adaptation. Yeah. That one I've heard about. Yes, definitely need to watch that. But you know, it kind of leads me down the same train of thought that I have with anime these days, actually, in that I don't watch any anymore, because like if I'm watching my thoughts on adaptations, I've talked about this before, but my thoughts on adaptations is it's generally gonna be worse or lacking in some way compared to the original. So I would rather just consume the original instead, whether that means reading the comics or reading the manga. I would rather just read the source material. It's especially like that with anime, which is why I don't watch any anymore. Yeah, but actually, speaking of that, the Chainsaw Man anime looks really fucking good, so I might watch that. That might be a good adaptation. But like Dorohedoro, I've been thinking about recently as well, because I need to go back and reread and finish that. The anime might have been good. I don't know. I didn't watch it, but it had a lot of CG stuff. And I feel like if you're not reading Dorohedoro, you're missing out because of how soulful that what's the name of the author? Q Hayashida, I want to say. You lose the soul of the art. There's so much character there. Holy shit. Yeah, I feel like you always end up losing on that with adaptations. Outside of needing to explain who Jason Todd is because it's a standalone movie. Yeah. But I know plenty about Jason Todd. I think I knew about him before Arkham Knight, but Arkham Knight was where I was like, oh, this is an interesting character, actually. That said, Trigun Stampede looks great, despite the design change. I haven't actually heard anything about that. Because I read a bunch of Trigun a few months ago, and it was like my first time consuming any Trigun. And that might be one where it might be good to watch the anime, because Trigun has it kind of weird. Because Trigun, it's like there was the original run, and then it got like cut short, and then it started up again, and it's kind of weird. Not sure about that. I had to rewatch the old anime again. Put out a trailer like a month ago. I'll have to look into it. That might be one where I watch the new thing. But that's how it is with adaptations. You need to add something new or do something different, or be better than the original somehow, or otherwise it would just be better to read the original.
Take the walk.
Oh, that's not good.
Rooftop march right over the edge. 45 stories. The whole rotten collective gathered to witness the plunge. Even people we considered dear friends. Carmen, Micah, Todd, and Silver. They stood there.
Old Town.
Watched, and I said nothing. Geary was no cannibal. Georgia just wanted him gone. It was only a matter of time before I was next. Then Umber. You question
so
anything
Bywater or
does,
Old Town is
she'll
next.
Manufacture whatever she can to turn the tower against you. She's got everyone afraid.
Okay, let's think about what we want to do. Guess I might make some more stew.
And we got out of there. I searched high.
I ate that free stew from earlier, didn't I? So I need to make more.
Had a chance to find a layer of the Rugal in the sky.
Yeah, we can afford that. No problem. Don't track it.
Let everyone else kill each other over it. The key is just insurance for me at this point. Bargaining chip.
Nice.
In case Amber ever gets captured. Not
Mm-hmm.
interested in brokering any other deals for it. That's as direct as I can be. As far as the next cache is concerned, keep your eyes peeled for marked up maps, showing pockets where the walker population isn't so dense. Might be the only safe spaces in New Orleans. That's all I'm after right now. Rest of the cache is yours. Meds, ammo, food.
Do we want to make that right now, or?
Definitely enough.
Oh, actually, that doesn't require any of the same stuff for this next upgrade. And the next thing's an inventory upgrade. Ooh. Okay, so we definitely need... We need more wood, as ever. Yeah, just more wood. But I would prioritize that. Like, this seems like something worth rushing. Like, more slots. One large slot, so I carry more weapons. Ooh! Ooh, that'd be great, now that I'm using the bow. I still have the bow, don't I? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'll have to see. I need to consume more information. I don't know why I keep sticking my hand in the vice when I'm, like, just talking. It's just a weird habit. I don't know. Why do I want to put my hands in a vice? But yeah, like I say, my first experience with Trigun was, like, sometime within the last year. So it's something I'm fairly new to, I guess. Yeah, we still don't really care for that upgrade massively, but do we need any of this stuff, like the other stuff, really? Like, right now, it doesn't seem like there's any reason why I wouldn't get it. Because I've got plenty of knives, so it's not like I need the workable metal for night shifts. It might just be a solid investment. Yeah, do it. Oh, yeah, do it. That's fairly cheap, yeah. Just more metal. Now you need wood as well. But now we can make a shotgun and ammo for it, if we want. But that's something to think about later. Okay. Hold on, let me just check something 1 second. Okay. Right. Okay. So what do we want to do? We have these two places we can go. Bywater or somewhere else. Was it Old Town? Oh, the book. The goddamn book. Old Town. I don't know what we want to do first, really. We could listen to the radio, couldn't we? I don't think we've done that today. No. Let's listen to the radio and get a quick rundown. It's 46, right? 47.
Canceled.
Hmm.
The ward.
Hmm. So the ward is going to be safe.
Confirmed.
Meds.
Old Town.
Meds in Old Town. Yeah, let's go to Old Town then. Take advantage of that. Okay, Old Town it is. Okay. Yes. Alright, let's do that then. Are we okay inventory-wise? We already sorted this out, didn't we? Yep. Okay, let's go. Nothing else to think about. I keep, like, vaguely over-planning. I guess it doesn't hurt. Well, it can, but it can, basically, is the end of that thought. Oh, God. Don't want to bump into things. But, man, I was talking about Arkham Knight the other day, wasn't I? I could play Arkham Knight again. That game's so fucking good. I love that game. I don't even have anything additional to say there. It's just great. I love it. Yeah, the medical cache. Medical cache and vehicle roller as well. So I guess the question marks are the information we've gotten, not like something that we've missed or anything. Okay. So, yeah, let's go to Old Town. Old Town, we've got to find that thing from the picture, right? Let's have a look at that real quick. Where is that? Drawings. That's not it. No, it's intel location. Not the ward. We were at the ward. Old Town, there we go. This one. That's relatively obscure. Let's get our key features here. There are birds on it, but that's not a regular feature. Yeah, we just need to look at the side of houses and look for these little offshoot shed things. Alright. Let's do it. I'm trying to grab my flashlight. There we go. Old Town. Let's go. And get helmets. Oh, wait. Oh, no, enemies have helmets. Oh. Look for patches of exposed flesh. Okay. I will. As I always do. Why not? Okay. Hmm? Yeah, maybe I'll make watching some because I haven't been watching much lately. Like, when I've been playing Monster Hunter, I've just been playing without anything in the background, which is really unusual for me. Because I'm that particular type of autist, where I need something playing in the background, whether it's, like, videos, or music, or a show, anything. So maybe I'll try and watch some of this, some of this stuff that I'm saying I want to watch. I guess I can't read that. Okay. So yeah, we need to check the sides of houses. Let's have a look at the map. Because there's only really not that many houses, so I expect it'll be... probably this blue house or the green one. We can check this orange one on the way through. Okay. So... Can we go in here? Yes, we can. Okay. We go in here? Yeah, it's the orange house. Oh, hey, sorry. Didn't mean to disturb. Just didn't know that anyone was present. We can look down the side of this house, but I don't think it's going to be here. Worth a look. We're not trespassing as long as we're outside the house, so that's fine. We can rely on you to kill some zombombos for me. Okay, I didn't know. I'm going. I'm gone. I'm simply gone. I'm just not here anymore. I'm not present. Gone. Whoosh. See? I'm not trespassing anymore. How am I supposed to know where the invisible threshold for trespassing or not trespassing is, eh? You know, it's just being ridiculous. Ridiculous standards. There's someone back there as well. Let's have a look at the map again. It might be down there. Because, like, these are tower caches, right? So far they've all been inhabited by tower guys. So this may be it. It may be back there somewhere. No, I'm not sneaking around. I'm just hanging out. I'm just here. I'm here on neutral territory. Just not doing anything to hurt anyone. I would never do such a thing. Maybe I'm pretty good with the bow, actually. I just didn't, I didn't even believe it. Oh, the arrow broke. That's what that was. Oh no, this person here died. That's terrible. I can't understand what could have happened to her. The arrow broke, so there's no telling what did it. We're not even trespassing here. I didn't need to kill her. Oh wait, there we are.
These things just keep coming.
Okay, you've got your Zambambo problems. Few of you. I don't know if the bow's going to be viable here. No. No Zoe from Left 4 Dead 1. This might be a bad idea. Okay. This is risky business. Okay. Oh, there's Zambambo. Right, he's gonna get bothered by that. I'm gonna bother you, madam. Guess we're just murdering. I don't really have any moral quandaries about murder. You might know this about me already. Hello. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you know where I am. I think I had a second there where she didn't, but now she does. Crack shot! Whew! Now we gotta try this thing out. We haven't used this yet. Oh, that does come out clean. Wow. They weren't lying. Yeah, this thing's pretty nice. Woo! Very nice. Oh, hello. Well, I'm not trespassing anymore, so no reason for you to care. Don't mind me looting these bodies and also the arrow in this lady's head for my bow. I mean, for a bow, not for my bow. Because I didn't shoot her, obviously. But, you know, these things happen. It's a dangerous apocalypse out there. You never really know. I'm gonna leave you alone. At least if you'll allow it. Because you might kill some zambabinis for me. Zambabini. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was about to say I wasn't sure if these were actually tower guys, but that's definitely tower equipment there. Huh. I don't know if I want to kill these people out in open daylight. I'm getting lost. I have no idea where I am. That's it! That's it! That's the place we're looking for. Alright, cool. Okay, so... we might be able to do this cleanly. I'm sure there's another way we could get in. But I like the look of this. If I can just stalk this woman through town and then kill her with my hunting bow, which is a thing I get to say frighteningly often. Pretty good. Broke the arrow though. Yeah, really would appreciate that upgrade so I can afford the upgrade to make the arrows. That would be really nice. Because I'm learning to love the bow. Definitely. It's great. Oh, they might be being overwhelmed. What's going on? Hello? Oh no, they've handled it. Did the guy out here die, though? Because there's a guy out here. I think he might have died. Oh, shit. Well, that's a shame. He's gone and died. And left you poor people all defenseless. This is just tragic. I might just not pick up pistol parts, at least for a while, because we're kind of good. Kind of don't really feel like I need them that much. Huh. I don't know how I'm doing this. Maybe the game's really generous with the aim? Like, maybe they're giving me some manner of aim assist? Yeah, I kind of want you to come across, so I don't have to deal with you. I'm going to get that arrow back. But I have had some bow practice in VR, in Compound. Because they have a compound bow in that. And that thing's quite fun to use. It's good for developing that kind of hipfire sense. Why are you getting aggroed? Stop it. What? Stop that. Don't be aggroed. I haven't done anything. I'm standing out here in neutral territory, minding my own business, next to the corpses of your friends. Don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, you're over there. Oh! Okay, what? Why? Why could you see me? I was hidden behind this cover. I was occluded. Screw you, I was occluded. I need to heal. Fuck. Okay, bad news bears. Bad news bears. Fuck! Get off me! Oh, that guy got zomboed. Fuck, this is a bad situation. Shit, I'm dead! Ah! Oh, damn it. Well, now we know where we need to go, at least. I'm upset about that, though. I was occluded! You saw. They couldn't see me. I was occluded. God damn it. Okay. But hey, now I have to use less arrows. That's good. And we can get through to where we need to be without murdering as many people, and more importantly, wasting my arrows. So it's this area? Yeah, because we went through here and then crossed the street. No, we went through here, went out here, and then crossed the street here. This is where the gate is, and this is where we died. So this is where the objective is. So let's go that way. I guess we'll basically go the exact same way. These guys, I mean, they kind of minded me going around that way, but most of it wasn't trespassing.
Who's sneaking around?
So I'm sorry it had to be that way. But also learning that that's an option. And it also doesn't waste an arrow, which is good. Hold on. What did you drop there? I saw something. Ah. Okay, right. I guess we'll take that. Okay, so... Plan time. See, it's not trespassing here. It was just because that single inch was trespassing. Okay, this is also trespassing. But I don't really need to go this way. I can just go around the front. Just because they wouldn't let me take a nice, simple, gentle shortcut. Would? Let's go. Stuff's going on. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Is this just a shortcut? I guess it is. Ooh, that'll be the med supplies. Let's go. Good to have. We might need them. Good stuff, good stuff. This we can use to top off because it's not very good. Great. Bunch of spice and a bunch of other stuff. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Let's friggin' go. And this is what the caches will look like. Now we know. They're marked with an icon. Great. Oh, even more. Health for days. So now I could engage in open combat if I really wanted to. How can you stream from Oculus? Well, I'm not, for one. I have a Valve Index, but so I can't tell you how it works for Oculus exactly. I do have a plugin that I don't use. Oh, nice one, bud. I have a plugin for OBS that allows you to pull directly from like either of the lenses and use that as a source in OBS. Could you do something, buddy? Yeah, thank you. I don't know if that works with Oculus headsets necessarily, but it is an option. But what I do for most games, and I assume it works for Oculus games, though I'm not specifically sure, or when you're playing games through Oculus, because I play my games through Steam VR. But although, no, Steam VR has a display window option, which I don't use generally, because then you'd see my overlay stuff. Yeah, usually most VR games just have a display window that appears on your monitor, and then you just have that as a game source, or whatever kind of source you want. That's because I want to stream this from Oculus. Alright, well, good luck then. But yeah, it's not too hard. Just that window, presumably that window should appear. And you should be able to use that as a source, as with any other game, basically. Jesus. He died going to town on that lady. That poor zombie. Christ. But yeah, good luck to you. Yeah, these guys are kind of hanging out. We're gonna have to do some killing here, aren't we? We could just turn this into an open gunfight, because we do have the meds for it. I assume you guys are tower, because you're wearing blue. That's all I really know about the tower guys. I think that's how they're coding them.
Don't hang around too long.
Don't hang around too long. Shut up. You don't know what I'll do. I could hang around for the rest of your life. If you know what I'm saying. Do you get it? I don't think they get it. Not a great audience. Watching this on Oculus. Oh, that must be fun. I've watched a fair few videos through my headset, but I've never watched streams. That must be nice. It is nice how you can kind of set out a virtual space for yourself to watch things in, though. Have, like, multiple windows and stuff. It really is cool. I'm going to leave you alone, because I assume you're going to be dumb and deaf enough that if I go over here and engage in combat with these guys, that you guys won't even notice. That's how it's been thus far. Though this guy hasn't been overwhelmed by zombies this time. So we might have to do the job ourselves again. Which is fine. Just don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Is that the tourist over there?
No, it's not.
Doesn't look so tough.
Doesn't look so tough. Dies. Okay, combat is on, regardless. I think. They may just be alerted. No, yeah. Yeah, okay. Combat is not on. And they're giving me another target to shoot at. Oh, unless she's going in. Oh, no, never mind. She's fine. Love your robot, by the way. Thank you. I mostly designed myself. Thank you very much. I don't know how... there must be some kind of aim assist. I refuse to believe I'm that good. Right, so now we know this shit doesn't work as cover. So we want to go over here. So we can get the drop on Baldo over here. Uh-oh. They aggroed from outside, but she didn't. Fucking bugging out. Okay, yeah, the bow's done. For now, bow's done. Need healing. Don't want to be in this situation again. Not the meds. I don't want the meds. Everyone's angry now, and I'm surrounded. Not the way you generally want things to be. Alright, so if I can clear you out. Yep, let's go rush you. Can't aim for shit. Okay, now we've at least got we're fairly certain that that's safe behind us. So we can put our backs against cover here. As it were. Okay. Very lucky that these guys are dumb. Nice! They always panic too much to line up a shot. But when I actually managed to do it, it was very satisfying. Hell yeah. Alright, good shootout. Let's go. Gonna face Valstrax with minus 15 dragon resistance. Wish me luck. Oh god, bloating. Good luck. I hope that works out. I'm not confident though. Like using the sheriff because Rick's iconic gun in Walking Dead. Yeah, I don't actually know that much about Walking Dead. I said this last time. Oh! But I've this is basically the basically the only Walking Dead media I've ever consumed is playing this game currently. I enjoy it though. Maybe that's another thing I should watch someday. I don't know. I've basically been talking all stream about things I've watched and things I want to watch and things I don't want to watch. So maybe someday I can go on the list, but ooh. Look at you. What are you? Improved bow. Ooh. Okay. It isn't really worth that much in terms of materials, I feel like. Like, the wood scraps are nice, but we don't have the space for it. And I don't want to give up my bow, because I crafted that one, and it's actually good, and I want to continue using it. Whereas this is kind of, you know, it's damaged. I'm sure it is good, functional, but also it's not going to last me long. Whereas this I just made, and its durability, it's been, I've put it through the ringer a little bit, but I prefer to stick with that. Good to know that this exists, though, and I'll have it later, I'm sure. It's a great TV show. You should watch it. It made me cry at times. I'm sure I will, eventually. I got plenty of time. Oh! Wait, what are these? Explosive arrows. Oh, ho, ho. Oh! Okay, didn't know those were an option either. And this.
This map is all the proof
Good.
we need.
That's all we need, so we can go have a look around, do a bit of looting maybe, because our inventory's nowhere near full, is it? Yeah, no.
Frankly, I don't give a
So yeah,
shit
more wood.
what's the master
We need more wood, is
I stand
the big
behind
thing,
Benedict
mostly.
Gary, but they all earn the walk. Human hunting grounds. Twisted fight. Let all this tick stuff go. Take care of it. Big picture focus from now
There we go.
on.
Feels good. This feels like a good place for melee weapons too, because I feel like I rarely ever need them in an emergency like that. But I guess that's true for the bow. Actually, it's probably more true for the bow, come to think of it. So, do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to put the bow here. That seems more sensible. I'd like to have a melee weapon on hand. Okay. So. This is still the restricted territory, so this is where we should be looking and looting, yes. Yep. Fuck. There you go. Shame to miss with those shots, but whatever. We make do. So, I should heal as well, actually, yeah. We're pretty bad for that. Let's use these dirty boys up. And I guess be a bit more careful! Fuck's sake! Let's be a bit more careful, he says. There goes all my health! Yeah, we have more good ones. Let's use at least one of those. Yeah, that heals way faster. Look at that. Holy shit. Yeah, the dirty bandages seem fine if you're not in immediate danger, because they heal really slowly and not for very much. Hello? There's Zambambo nearby? Oh, where are we at? Half the day? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay. Right, let's have a look. We want to find good stuff. We want good graphics. Is this ammo? Ooh, 9mm. Coolio. Yeah, why not? I can replace it with things. One of a kind, can't be scrapped. I guess, and I've got to put that. I have to take it, because it's one of a kind. This, I'm not going to take these anymore. At least not stock my inventory full of them. Because we can craft night shifts now. And those are better. We have demonstrated such. God, this is a fucking hoarder's house. Let's use that right now. Okay. Not there, alright. Oh! Oh, it's a broken shotgun. But shotgun parts we don't have that many of, so yeah. Why not? Is it actually a house from hoarders? I don't want to step on anything in here. Oh, the fucking newspaper's on the ground. Oh, it's gross! There's got to be bugs in here. I don't like bug houses. Oh, that opened shockingly quickly. Don't like bug houses at all. Cigarettes. Matches. Yeah. We do want gunpowder. Those are our limiting factor for ammo crafting right now. So, and I'm using the manual crouch because I do want to preserve my knees and not destroy them. So I just need to move them gently. Not do nothing with them either. Oh! Simon Says pop! Incredible. I guess I'll take it. Would easily drop it for something of greater value, though. Oh, God. Oh, the toilets. The bathroom of a hoarder house is truly the most frightening thing. No, 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 no. I've seen some real bad shit. Literally. Good meds. I guess I'll take it, but could replace it. I'm trying to remember what it was we needed for that one upgrade to get the capacity upgrade. Oh, another sharp weapon, which we don't really need. Trying not to take all of them because it's generally not necessary. Is there not even a staircase in here? I didn't find one. How's the inventory looking? There's a few slots left, so if we could find something else, that would be nice. Okay, all Zambambos out there, so let's go back this way. Jokes are hilarious, thank you. What's your stream schedule? I usually stream at, well, starting at 6 PM UTC, so, you know, going into around this time. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, but, you know, I sometimes move things around, but that's what you can generally expect. You can also see my schedule on Twitter. Let me do the command real quick, because if I don't use it now, I'll rarely ever have an opportunity to use it. So 1 second. I make fancy schedules and stuff every week, so you can see them on there. Let me put the command in. There it is. Yeah, I'm glad that command works, because a lot of mine don't seem to. Well, a lot of them seem to, no, oh god, not let viewers use them, which I still need to look into fixing, because I do not want that to be the case. Okay, let's... Yeah, I think a lot of these Zambambos might be people that I've killed, which only imbues me with a very small sense of guilt. Nothing major. Hey. Oh, you're just an enemy. You're just angry. You just hate me. But we've never met. Alright. I guess... Okay, don't assume that the tower's gonna necessarily help me anymore. Right, come here, you. You with the cool mask. There we go. That mask actually might be protecting him physically. Short to as many as possible. Thank you, thank you. Don't you know? Don't feel forced to do so, but I very much appreciate it. It's always nice having new people around, because then I get to reuse the same old material. Right. So where are we headed? We're basically done. Could head down this way. I'd like to fill up on loot if possible. So let's just have a quick look around. We've got plenty of time left in the day. We've got a quarter of the time left. If you don't headshot enemies, they'll come back as Zambos. Really? I guess that makes sense, because, you know, braining the zombies kills them. But I guess, yeah, I hadn't thought of doming humans as a preventative measure. I guess that makes sense, yeah. So it's probably the ones that have been killed by zombies, or that I've, like, shot really badly. But I generally go for headshots if I can, because it's usually a one-hit kill, whether it's with the bow or not. Okay, quarter of the day left. There's a Zambambo. So what do we want to do? We could loop around, maybe take a look in the orange house again. We weren't... Oh, here we go. We'll just grab whatever we can off the streets. Try and fill up those inventory slots. Just make the best use of the day as possible. Be not wasteful. That was a good one. Clean in and out. God bless. Good head stab. Okay. Another thing, it's always good to have experts on whatever game I'm playing. That's very handy. Because, I mean, I got my Oculus, like, actually a couple of months ago now. So I've been, did I say Oculus? My Index. I got my Index a couple of months ago. And I've just been playing VR streams as a regular thing. Because I want to play with my VR headset. But I'm also at the very end of a Castlevania marathon. So I've played every single Castlevania game. In release order. I haven't been looking on the ground. In release order, and I'm on the very last one. That's the other thing I'm doing right now. And I've got many other plans involving many other franchises, but that's what I'm up to at the moment. Yeah, nothing else lying around here. Alright, if you want a clean kill, that's what I'll give you. Very clean. I love this thing. Fantastic. Okay. But yeah, I guess, I mean, obviously it makes sense lore-wise. You know, it's an obvious thing with zombies. If a zombie kills you, you become a zombie, generally. But from a game standpoint as well, if an outpost of guys gets overwhelmed by zombies rather than being killed by you, then it's obvious that's going to create more zombies. So on top of, you know, the noise of combat with guns drawing out more zombies, you also have that to contend with. It's nice. It's kind of a emergent difficulty, which I like. In the show, it explains the air is infected, so if you breathe it, you're already halfway a zombo. So if you die, you become zombo, so headshots kill, while pull ones revive as zombos. Capitation kills as well. Ah, I didn't know that. I appreciate that they justify it as well. Oh, diseased walkers will lower your max health if you get near them. Oh, shit. Well, I guess it's time to actually use medicine for the first time. Alright, keep an eye out for the glowing green fuckers. I pierced her juicy gourd, and it sprayed poison gas all over me. I don't like that. Another use case for the bow, though, I guess. Right, so we're back here. I guess we can look in that house. See if there's anything in there. Just check for wooden stuff. Yeah, I'm not taking broken pistols. For the time being... Oh, hello. I didn't notice you standing there. Well, I guess we're doing this now. But I guess that's another reason to have... Oh, this is barely taking any durability as well. Holy shit. But yeah, the gross disease zombies are another good reason to have the bow on my quick slot. But I could just be, you know, quick and react, but that would require me to be quick and react. So I can shoot them at range. But who knows? Yeah, we'll go into the house. Oh, you're one of those reclaimed guys. Look at you. How'd you get here? In there. In the front. In that. In that. There you go. There you go. Just sever at the base of the spine. This kills the cultist. Good stuff. Okay, right. We'll have a quick look in this house. Fill my inventory with whatever I can get, because I have a few slots left still. And then be on my way. Oh. Okay, right, yeah. I remembered that happened before as well. I mean, we don't have that much out. No, let's just leave. Let's call it there. Get broken guns to salvage for other things. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I might as well fill the inventory at this point. But they are useful. It's just that I'm looking for stuff like a lot of salvaged wood. That's what I'm really lacking on right now. They do have 5 nuts and bolts, actually, which is really good. Another fucking one. So there you go. That was a better angle. See, I switched hands just so I could get through his mask. Good stuff. But yeah, you're right about broken guns, especially if I've got the slots for them. Because I do want nuts and bolts. Those are really valuable for, like, guns and ammo and everything, really. Great stuff. But yeah, I'm seeing how this could really help my shiv economy with how little durability gets taken per kill. Because I've been carrying a couple round with me, but if I have this full, I could trust that to carry me for a day or more. Right, let's head back. We did what we wanted to do, and then some. So let's go back. We did do it, didn't we? Yeah, we got the we got the thing. We just have to go put it away, and then we can go do Casey's thing tomorrow. Go to the new place. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I do really like this game. I spent most of this stream not talking about this game, but I do really like this. Because we played it for the first time this time last week, and I've been thinking about it a lot since then. And it's interesting comparing this to other VR games. I'm looking forward to the sequel as well, actually. But comparing this to other VR games, like you look at a game like Half-Life Alyx, for example. This is the comparison point I've decided on. So Alyx is amazing. I love Half-Life Alyx. It was a dream come true playing that game, literally. But if you converted that into a flat game, a non-VR game, I feel like it wouldn't stand up as well. Because if it were like that, it would be very easy. There's not many enemies, like, at a time or just overall. So, I feel like removing the VR component would really badly affect that game. Whereas this just feels like a full, entire game that also happens to be VR. Which is really cool, as far as I'm concerned. Because, like, so many of these mechanics are just, you know, game mechanics. I could see myself going out day by day, bringing stuff back, managing my inventory, crafting new stuff. It's just a game. Feels like it's not like Alyx or Boneworks, where it's trying to sell you on VR concepts or the VR experience, which is fine, because that needs to happen for VR headsets to sell. But it just feels like a game that would stand on its own, if not a VR game. We need way more wood. Fucking hell. Really would be nice to get the arrow bundle. This is going to be really nice too. That's really nice. That's really nice. And these all seem really nice. Yeah. Yep. Very nice. Very nice lure arrows. Yes. Yeah. I said I might do it last time, but I didn't get around to it. But I may end up doing some farming at some point for this game, just to get more supplies and to get these upgrades. I'm trying to work on my VR YouTube channel. It's a struggle. Yeah, YouTube is definitely difficult, from what I've heard, whether you're streaming or doing video content. Because I personally just upload my VODs on there, and any like little extra stuff like clips or trailers or whatever that I do go on there. But I mean, that was something I was considering back in the day. Was the choice, like when I was gonna start streaming a little over a year ago now, like a year and a half ago now. Jesus Christ. But that was something I was considering. Do I go for Twitch or YouTube? The eternal choice. And I think I'm still of the opinion that Twitch is probably the better place to start. I mean, obviously it depends what you want to do. If you want to primarily focus on like pre-recorded content or edited stuff, then yeah, YouTube, obviously. It's far better for that. But streaming wise, I think it's easier. I think people talk about the algorithm all the time to the point where it's kind of tired, but whatever. But it feels to me, at least, with the experience I've had now, especially, it feels like it's far easier for new people to find you based on just what you're doing. Because, like, you found me today, presumably because I'm playing this game. And Twitch is pretty good about helping people find people playing the games they're interested in. Or, via tags to find the kind of content creators they're interested in. Whereas YouTube, you can kind of do that. But the eternal algorithm is generally going to be weighted against you, especially as a small creator. Also, when it comes to income as well. Obviously, I don't stream full time or anything, nor do I ever expect that I would be able to. But I as a small streamer, am able to make some amount of money just by streaming on Twitch, like I do. And it's not all the time, but I am able to do it. And actually, I don't know if the thingy, the conditions for getting the membership stuff and whatever, and the ad revenue stuff on YouTube is different than how it used to be. But at least when I was choosing, you need a lot more to be able to do that on YouTube. Like, I don't remember the exact figures, but it's a shitload of followers. Whereas, like, the affiliate requirements on Twitch are really quite generous. Like, I hit affiliate fairly quickly, within a couple of months, and I'm fairly small, but for my case at least, Twitch still seems like the better choice. But who knows if they've actually changed things. Oh, deep pockets! Get that now, immediately. Like, can I get the arrows? I could get the arrows, but I could also get deep pockets. Jesus Christ, yeah, deep pockets, immediately. Need more metal. But we're good, otherwise. How's my bat doing? It's fine. I dropped it. God's sake. We need to go put the stuff away. That's what I forgot. Wish I could stream through my Oculus, but I need to get some cash in order to get the requirements. What do you need? Like a better PC? Or... So I don't know that much about other VR headsets. I got the opportunity to experience an Index, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy an Index. So what do you mean? You mean like you want a better PC to stream with? Because it is good to have a bit of extra memory and a decent hardware for streaming, because it is more taxing on the PC. I mean, the reason... that's actually something you wouldn't even know. I'm using a reactive PNG now, but I do have a full Live 2D model. I just can't use it with this game because my PC isn't good enough to do both at the same time. So that's a consideration as well. You should catch me probably next Thursday, because that's probably when I'll do Castlevania again, because that's when I'll have the model out. Need a connector cable and a PC in general. Oh, okay, so it's both. Alright, yeah. Best of luck to you then, because we already heard this.
Clear to me that justice was
but yeah, a good PC is really nice to have, for sure.
And frankly, I don't give a shit who was the master.
Yeah, we already heard this, Georgia. Can cast my TV and record the TV and go live through that.
Human hunting ground.
Yeah, but you mean go live through that? Like,
we took care of it.
Could you I don't know what you could stream. I don't know your situation. Because I have a capture card as well for if I want to stream any console games as well. I imagine it's not a situation like that, because otherwise you would have already bought a capture card, and that would be putting the cart before the horse. So yeah, I imagine it's not that, but yes, I've already seen it, thank you. Yes, deep pockets, very good. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, we have the large slot now. Fantastic. So yeah, we'll go with what we got, that's fine. But yeah, yeah, I don't really want, because I don't know your hardware situation. But yeah, it's definitely, it would be definitely better to have a proper PC to stream from, and the cable and everything. So best of luck with that. We're not waiting to hear from Casey. We're doing a thing for Casey, right? Not the goddamn, you alcoholic. Yeah, we're waiting for the lantern. That'll be tomorrow, and go to Bywater. So I guess we'll do Bywater tomorrow. Let's go. A sip. A good little sip. Cast onto the TV. Use my phone to live stream through the Twitch app. Oh. Yeah, okay. I didn't think of it. I didn't think of doing that. I didn't know you could... I mean, I guess I figured you could stream through the Twitch app. I had no idea you could do it like you're doing it. Definitely interesting, though. But yeah, I wish the best for you, getting the hardware and everything. It'll definitely be good.
Defending the herd. Bastion.
Come on, just pick up, damn it.
Okay, so we're not waiting for a call. We just need to go check the lantern. Okay. We're gonna eat today for sure. That'll put us at full, more or less. It's not even goodies. I just get plot progression for doing this, which is fine. Okay, in a building. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that.
My husband was innocent. I don't give a damn.
So where is it? The new thing?
Doesn't prove a thing. Georgia has such a
The
stranglehold.
Shallows. Okay.
You could say the sky was green and made
Is that
of
the
jello
first
and
place we
everybody
went
behind
to?
the wall would nod,
Is that the window we
smile,
climbed
and
into
get out their
before?
spoons.
Oh, Val, hello. Thank you for the
And
coolant.
not
Let me
my daughter.
grab that right now while May
Lord,
talks.
prove
One
to
second.
Umbra that we can rise above it all, that we can
Da-da.
remain the truth. Which brings me to a confession, tourist. I didn't tell the full story of how I got the reserve key.
Really?
Umbra
Wouldn't have
called me
figured.
out for omitting a critical detail.
Oh, my knees.
I am raising the kid right, I guess. To get the key,
My knees hurt.
I had to hurt
But
her
hello, Val. Thank you.
real bad.
God, I wish I had
Dear
better
friend,
knees.
I almost
So yeah, we're already looted up, so I guess we can just
In a
head straight to the
moment,
boat and wait for
felt
this
like the
to
right thing
finish.
to do.
We don't want to build
No
anything, do we? Like, our
I
night
gained
shift
my
is
senses
an
for my
absolute
daughter's
banger of a
sake.
weapon.
I could see her
We
eyes
don't want to build a
clearly
shotgun right
looking
now. We
across
need
the
more wood
room.
for this, don't we?
Stop, Mommy.
Yep, just more
This isn't
wood.
right, they said.
More wood, more metal.
I had
Name of the
succumbed
game.
to
This'll
what
be
the
nice to
tower
have.
had become under
Mm.
George's influence. A breeding ground for betrayal, forcing people to turn against
That's
each other
good.
to survive.
But alright, yeah.
Sad thing
We
is,
know what we want.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Not proud of it, but it's true. There is a line with me, and when it's crossed, it does not matter who you are. I will do whatever it takes to defend what I know is right and protect my daughter.
Fairly based,
now.
yeah?
You know exactly who you're dealing with, tourist. No bullshit. Like before, the drawing will point you to the cache.
Yep.
Beyond the location, the next cache is a mystery to me.
Ooh.
No clue what might
The
be in
subtitle's
there.
wrong.
All I've heard is that it's quite a haul. May.
You know, defending her property and her loved ones, that's fairly based to me. Because the major factions in this game, both of them just seem to be commies. So, and I have no respect for that, of course. Yeah, Bywater's where we're going. The ward has no herd. But there's a medical cache we could try and find. It'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice doing off-stream stuff in this, because I can actually, like, pursue these caches instead of just going to places for the story. Alright, Bywater, let's go. Oh, why is the loading screen so close? What are you doing to me? I don't know if you guys can see the loading screen how I see it, because usually games have a different screen put to the display than the one that's in the headset. But for me, it was just up in my face, being real rude. Oh, I didn't eat. Well, I guess that's fine. Whatever. Okay. Right, what are we doing then? We're, shit. Yeah, I fucking wish the holsters were a bit better. Talk to locals, we need to find pump parts. Got it, yep. Okay. Wood? Pog for wood? We pog for wood. Oh, this is new.
Floor by floor we fought. 5 bloody and costly weeks
Bloody.
to clear the entire building.
I guess we gotta find some
time our
folk
climb
to
was
talk to.
through,
Talk to
The
locals.
building was secure. Our
Oh, hello.
numbers were reduced
That's who
to
we'll want.
36. 12 brave and beautiful souls.
And I've gotta
lost,
wait for this to
but their
stop before I can talk to this
sacrifices were
person.
not in vain. We had our home,
I guess we might make this
our
the
tower.
last day.
Word of
probably.
our success
And then call it
spread
after
like
that.
Wildfire.
Mm.
Every day, more and more survivors found their
Yeah,
way to
yeah,
our
yeah.
gates.
Oh, I
And
can
we
skip through this.
welcomed them
Okay, you got it.
with
Yeah.
all we had the
Thank
room
you.
we
Yeah. Why am I listening to this
won, but as the
propaganda?
popular descent
Communists!
of its did we crumble? As we have
We became
knew
communists.
that if we stayed committed to what
communists.
brought us to our town. So let us not allow all the Nugas back down to the ground.
Communists.
Let us continue to climb. We must cut loose those who burn their poisonous minds and their freeloading.
Communists.
Trust in Mama when have I.
Yes,
ever
you're a communist. Communists! Screw them. Abide by the NAP and there'll be no problems.
I'm
Hello.
in a bind and I need a third party to set some wheels in motion.
Okay.
Someone unaligned. Nothing shady, I swear.
Do you have pump parts?
You've got my attention. What do you need?
Mm.
Meet me on the opposite side of this building. Can't risk being overheard or seen.
Okay. Who's gonna overhear or see us here? There's no one around. But now we're gonna be overheard, and if we were gonna be overheard and seen there, we're gonna be overheard and seen going to an additional location and doing whatever we do there. I mean, they're not gonna see what happens in the location if it's apparently so secure from being heard or seen. But still, people are gonna know something's up. People are gonna talk. This guy gives you a side quest. I assumed so. Well, I didn't know if it would be a main quest or whatever, but I'll do whatever. I don't mind. If I have to come here 2 days in a row, then that's just fine. Well, I'm just going with the flow. Maybe avoid that Zombo. That Zamboni.
You made it.
I made it.
Okay.
I just walked behind you for a
I
minute.
used to be with the tower, and I was happy there. Really. But I got a tendency to get mouthy, and there were some things I saw that didn't sit right with me.
All right,
so
Base.
I spoke my mind. My
Good of you.
boyfriend warned me, but I didn't listen. I thought I could get through to these people, but whatever. Long story short,
Just keep
they
checking
kicked
for
my
that
ass
Zombo.
out.
I think we're
I
fine.
connected with the Reclaimed out of necessity to survive. But I don't belong with them. I belong with Justin. He and I, we need to put all this tower and Reclaim bullshit behind us.
Yeah, sounds
We need to
right.
make our own way.
Sure. Yeah, go in the woods. Have a good time. What do you need?
Seems like you know what you need to do. What do you need me for? I need to
Do the wrong option after getting the breakup note from a girl. Why?
Justin the letter lays out my plan for us to reunite, then jet. You play postal worker. Get him the letter, then we can talk reward.
Okay.
Time is working against us. I'm afraid one of us might bite it before we see each other again. Tower and Reclaim don't exactly get along,
Oh, my knees.
as I'm sure you know. So, you can see the dilemma. If the guy who runs my patrol finds out I'm communicating with the tower, that's it for me. Walk
Sure.
through. Justin is stationed with the tower patrol in the area. Tom's lumberyard just across the way. Fuck. If things get crazy, we might accidentally kill each other.
That's not good.
What's up?
Yeah, I'll take care of
Don't
it.
worry. I'll deliver the letter. Then we can discuss your end of the bargain.
I ain't a charity case, and I like to be up front whenever I strike a deal.
Sure.
Here's what I have to offer. Industrial shit galore stocked up in the nearby warehouse next to this auto shop we're posted up in.
Okay.
Place is infested with walkers at the loading dock entrance, but there is a way in on the side. From there, you can slip right on past the fuckers without much trouble. I stashed the key to the side door somewhere safe. I'll have it when you return.
Ah, smart. Doesn't just have it on him. All right.
Meet me back here after the letter's been delivered. I'm sure Justin will scribble a reply. He's not quite the poet.
If you do the right option, he will die. Okay.
The guy. My love.
Why am I reading this? God damn it.
It's been weeks since we last spoke.
Right, now I gotta go find
We never hold each
the
other.
boyfriend.
This is their war, not ours.
Following the gunfire might
Odds
work.
may be stacked against us.
That's another
but I'd
reclaimed
rather
guy.
risk
I assume
everything
because
to be by
red.
my side than survive this hell
Seems
without
logical.
you.
There's more
Meet me
gunfire over there.
on the southern funnel where it all began. 2 dawns from now. Travel light. To be swift. Forever your baby, Devon.
Jesus. Alright. Very good. Very good. So let's have a look at the map. Hello. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. Yeah, I'll let you take care of that. Let's have a look at the map. This is a fairly big map. Wow. Yeah, we're just gonna have to look around. See if we can find where the tower people are, I guess. Hello, Demon Child. Hello, hello. You still get a reward, not trespassing when you enter. Don't draw any weapons. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. But hello. Alright, we fucking... Let everyone... I've got to fight my own battles. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck off. There you... Oh! Jesus. Like, knocked him off the ground with that first hit. You see that? Good grief. Yeah, I really should have eaten before this. But I forgot. Whoopsie. Such a goofball. Ain't I quirky? Yeah, you see me. Alright. Lovely. Do love stabbing heads, so I appreciate any excuse to do so. Yeah, we just gotta find the lads. This is a scouting mission, basically. Lovely. It's just smooth as butter. It is actually like cutting through butter with this thing. Okay. Hey, where the tower people at? Oh, this looks good. Roy and Roy overall supply. What kind of overall supply needs a truck this big? Jesus. Good on him, though. Big business. Hello, you guys look like tower people. Yeah, the lumber place. So I guess I can just go in? No, not trespassing? Yes? Yes. Alright, cool. Hello, hello, hello. What is... Oh, it's just a blue thing. Got it. Ooh. Guess I can just take stuff. Ooh, a bunch of metal and wood. Very poggy. One might even say poggy woggy. I think we do need more adhesives. So I'll nab a couple. I like that I can lift myself up like that just to grab things. Handy dandy. Okay. Hello. Looking for people of interest. Does that indicate going up here would be trespassing? I don't know. It said it. Okay, no, we're good. Hello.
What
Hi.
you doing around here? You need something?
Hold on. You
I'm
Justin?
looking for Justin. Need to deliver something.
You're very shiny, sir.
I'm Justin. What do you have?
Here's the letter.
Devon asked me to deliver this letter to you.
Hold on. It's in my backpack. I didn't get it ready. I'm sorry. This is all very awkward now. Oh, wait, no. It's in... sorry, it's in my, in here, actually. Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Embarrassing.
Here, please deliver my response.
That'd be on Oculus when we
And
play
that's
together.
the
Maybe.
last that we'll ask of you.
Okay. Alright, no, I don't want to read
Hi,
that stuff. Alright.
First off, miss you. Second, I believe in us. If
Okay.
we die together. Our old oak, I will be there. I promise.
So do you mean not deliver this, or not deliver something else?
Our time is now. Love you to the moon. Justin.
Oh. Chores. Walk Charlie, ah. Oh, this was left here the entire time. Yeah, I guess, hopefully we'll figure it out. Now I'm anxious. I was just gonna do my job. Oh, here we go. Right.
I know what's going on here, and it might seem to you like the right
Wow,
thing
you
to
look
do,
very sad,
helping
don't
out
you?
A couple of star-crossed lovers, but you are putting their
Yeah, don't
lives
deliver
in
that one.
jeopardy.
Deliver what she's gonna give me, I
Devon
assume.
allowed his attitude to choose his path, but Justin doesn't deserve to be dragged down with him. We've been through
Could
a
you
lot of
look any
shit.
more
I don't
cartoonishly
want
sad, lady?
anything horrible to happen to him.
You're also
They
very
need one
short.
break, no
It's nice
more
being tall.
contact. If they keep this up, they will both be dead. I'm sure Justin gave you a letter for Devon.
Yep.
That's how they've been staying in touch. Deliver this letter instead.
Okay,
They
right.
learn things between them. Then they can
Devon,
get on with
this is
their
crazy.
lives.
Okay.
We can't continue to risk our lives like this.
I'll break some
Why
hearts.
not? I'll switch the letters. Hearts might break, but lives will be saved.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're doing the right thing for everyone involved.
Okay. See you around. And presumably I've got to go talk to her? Or maybe I'll get the key reward anyway. That makes sense. He said he'd have the key. Right, so... presumably we're going back to where we met him the first time. So we can take kind of a shortcut and just go this way. Because we went like that, I think, before. I'm just going. I'm on my way. I'm not wandering. I'm moving with purpose, thank you. There's a desk there, or something. What did I just touch? Yeah, that's a desk. Hold on. Got to reposition. Okay. Okay. Fucking. Just get popped. Hello. Lovely. Just perfect murdering experience. It's exactly what I would want and need halfway through the day. Wood! Love to see good bit of wood. You got that good wood. Okay. Goodies? Nothing great. Okay, so it's like over this way? I'm lost. We'll get there. We'll find it. We got plenty of time. No, I don't think I needed to go this way exactly. This is the way we came from, you know, the route we took. I just thought maybe we could get a more efficient route. Oh, and I'm sicky. I didn't even notice it was a sicky one. Got to get used to spotting those. You're not sicky, are you? Oh, they're coming, aren't they? Yep. Come on, then. Get your arms out the way. And you've got goddamn helmet on. Yeah, you might be better to do like this. Very good. You didn't want to help with that at all? Honestly. So rude. I did not pick that up. I didn't put it in my backpack. Did I? Did I? I didn't see the thing come up. No, it's not in there. I think I just tossed it into a different dimension. It's gone. Unfortunate. But that's the way she goes. Hello. Yeah, this is where we were. There he is. Alright. Buddy, have I got a letter for you. And it is a doozy. Let me tell you. You aren't gonna believe this. It's so scandalous. Howdy.
You made it back.
He's just staring at the wall.
Did Justin send a reply?
He sure did. I almost went for my backpack again. He sure did. He really, absolutely did. So this is the... Yeah, we want the breakup letter. Yeah, this one. I definitely did not have to choose between letters there.
Wrote something real quick, then took off.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of bullshit is this? This isn't Justin's handwriting. You think I'm stupid?
No. No.
Believe whatever you want, but I watched him write the letter. The guy you thought you
Bluff,
knew,
bluff.
He's looking out for himself now. Love in the age of walkers is a motherfucker. What I believe is that you owe me a key.
True.
Fuck you and your key, asshole. You ain't getting shit from me, understand? I don't know what your angle is, trying to push Justin and I apart. But I suggest you go back into whatever hole you slithered out of before I slap your lying face back to the Stone Age.
That's no good. What are they... Alright, I guess I just picked the wrong dialogue option. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to reload a save now and redo that. What time are we at? We might just call it there and do that properly next time. Yeah, I reckon that's what we'll do. We're gonna call it here, and I'm gonna redo this day. Next time, on stream, we'll do it. Alright, so, to finish it off...
Lower the window.
Oh! You can get the key like that. Well, I still don't want to do it like that, so we're gonna call it, still. I'm not satisfied with that. Nothing in the shack anyway? Oh. Oh, thanks for the coolant beloading. Nothing in the shack anyway. I'll get... Oh, fucking... We've done it now. It's over. Let me just have that coolant. In fact, you know... Okay, we'll finish this day then. If there really is nothing in there. You know, what's done is done. No need to split hairs over it. Right, so... The place... It's like next to an auto shop, right? Or something like that. Let me have a look at it. Presumably... No, it's not in the quest anymore. But I have the... Can I look at the key and get more information? Poseidon Cannery. And we've seen that on the map. No, not that. Poseidon Cannery, we've seen on the map. It's this building. Okay. So we want to find the side entrance for that.
Out for a stroll.
Oh, Jesus. Just a worn down weapon and shit ton of walkers. So go anyway, don't reload. Alright, that's what I'll do then. Oh, hello. That is the orange place. So I assume that's our actual quest giver for the thing we want to do. But we'll talk to them next time. Priority now is the cannery, which is here. So we'll circle around it. Yeah, we don't want to go in there. That's where the swarm is that we were told about. So we're looking for a side entrance. We can just circle around the building. Couldn't climb up there, could we? Could we? Wait. Oh, is this where the side entrance is? Is that it? Or am I just too much of a gamer and I found the really good gamer way? Oh yeah, no, this is it. Alright, cool. So I'm still a gamer, just not that much of a gamer. It's fine though. Okay. Open. Oh, it's open. Okay. Right, let's just get in and get out, because we don't have that much time. We'll prioritize valuable stuff. It's not super great, but whatever. We can switch it out. We need to be quick, though. That's the important thing. Quick and stealthy generally don't go that well together. Blue, it's good. Gun is good. The glue is good. Meds. Meds I'll take right now, actually. There you go. Efficient. Nah. Okay. Shitters are clear. Let's give me that. Oh, I just want the matches. Thank you. 45 cal. Let's go. More meds that are hard to reach. I have a sloped ceiling, so I'm bad at reaching up sometimes. If you leave the map, you may lose the key. Alright, happened to me. Okay. Oh. Ah! There you go. Okay. Oh, this place is unpleasant. Why are the reclaimed like this? I suppose we'll probably find out at some point. But Jesus Christ. I guess we probably don't want to go down there, because it's like Zambambo land. Just want to get this stuff. Oh! It's the pump regulator! Oh! Oh, so we didn't need to talk to the NPC people. Good. Put that away. Put that away. Howdy doody! Oh! This is what you were talking about. The esteemed mortal. Hell. I mean, it is cool, but obviously I'm not taking it with me. Well, actually, hold on. We have a free inventory slot. We can just put it there and scrap it when we get back. Because it does have some decent parts in it. That's good. They keep getting aggroed down there. I don't like it. So we're going to grab what we can get from here and go. And we do have the extra inventory slots now, so it's much harder to completely fill up. So we'll have a quick peek around. I don't think I'm going downstairs, though. Yeah, we're not going downstairs. Screw that. No. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. But yeah, that just kind of led me into the main quest thing, so that's good. Alright, let's get a schmoove on. We don't have any time left in the day, so it's time to go. No dallying. Wish I could completely fill my inventory, but simply not today. Simply not today. And you still have your quest, so I might do it anyway. We'll see what you want. Yeah, you're a Zombo, I think. Yeah, you are. Yeah, hard to turn that off sometimes. Right. Okay, back we go. Productive day. Productive day. Even though it didn't go exactly the way I intended, we got some stuff done. We did the main objective, which I wasn't sure we were going to actually accomplish today. Where I'm going the wrong ass way. Yeah, the other boat's down there. Right. Wrong way, dumbass! I got no I got half stamina, so I can barely sprint. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Still really enjoying this, though. We'll definitely try... What the hell? Lady's confused. Yeah, definitely going to see if I can find some time to get some off-stream stuff done. Between playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Because it's hard to tear me away from that. Or playing Sigmar's Garden in... or Solitaire. But Sigmar's Garden, man, the minigame in Opus Magnum, I got like 75 wins in that, and then it seemed like my wins reset, so I lost the story progress, but I might just do it again, because that game's really fun, and easier than Solitaire. Right, let's go. Back to the resting place. Then I guess we'll stash everything away, and we'll call it for the evening. This has been fun, though. We had some good talks, and some good gaming. Some good shots, surprisingly. I mean, the shots with the revolver is one thing, but the shots with the arrow have surprised me. I didn't think I'd do that well with that weapon. I'm still not certain if there's aim assist or what, but yeah. If I do any off-screening, obviously it won't be any quest stuff, and I probably won't go to new areas either. I almost certainly won't go to new areas, but like may shy away from areas we're not super familiar with yet, like where we just were. And see if I can level up more of the benches and get more stuff crafted. That's the main thing. Because I imagine if I just blazed through the story like as fast as possible, I probably wouldn't get everything maxed out. And I would like to at least try to get some of the fancier stuff so I can show off to you. But let's go scrap what we've got, see if we can do any upgrades right now, and then we'll call it, and we'll start next time with putting the thingy together. Bop. 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 And a bop. And a bop. Oh, so much wood. Hell yeah. Oh, having this much inventory space is a godsend, man. It's definitely worth going for that. Yep. And a yep. And a yep. Got 4 whole pages now. God bless. Right. That's it. So, anything we want to craft right now? Anything good? We could upgrade this. Oh, I think we want to do that. Yeah, it's... Let me just look. That does require the wood as well, so that would lock me out of it. I don't care for that upgrade right now. This I can't do. So yeah, we'll do this, and I'll have arrows. Then I need even more wood to get this, but it will be very nice having that. Alright, but that's where we're going to call it for today. Let me heft the headset off. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Like I say, I've quite enjoyed this one. Your last time was fun too, but having it all, yeah, we had some good chats, is what I'm saying, and I feel like I keep grabbing things while I'm not looking at my headset. Let me just take these hands off real quick. But yeah, looking forward to playing more of this for sure. But that's the last stream of the week, so I will get a new schedule out for you within the next couple of days, and it'll probably be very similar to this week's. But yes, I'll see you then. So we're gonna go raid Arlane, who has a very sick design, and they're playing Ready or Not, which is a fairly sick looking game. So I'm gonna send you over there. And if you like my design, you'll probably like theirs. So I'm gonna send you over there. But thank you all very much for joining me today. I'll hopefully see you when I see you. And until then, have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, or whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. And goodbye. See you around.